while we run and go live now, we can talk?
Yeah.
Through the okay.
And I took it off the intro too.
Well, that's what I meant during the intro.
During the intro, I took the mics off the intro too.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay.
So you should not be able to hear either one.
Right. That's awesome.
Let me go to us on here and on here.
Turn down the audio a little bit.
Ours? What?
The table or us?
That's up there. That doesn't affect us. Oh, okay. They don't. What do they want to do?
They want to turn down the audio.
Turn down the headphones. The headphones is the one above the blue button. The headphones. That's the one that they want to turn down. Okay, that's us. All right, so we're live.
All right.
Welcome to PBKC streaming live.
3, 2, no mics on down here, so they can't hear it.
That is a great feature that you put in for implementation. We always do that.
Here's what happened on our previous shows.
I'm going to open us up on the picture in picture.
On the picture in picture.
That's 5 feet on there. I hope they can't hear me. Actually, I kind of hope you can.
Well, it would be a plus either way.
They're always married.
They're compliments.
Yeah.
We're streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
All right. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Uh-oh, we're in the pot.
Here we go.
Okay. Hey. All righty. Anybody there? Can you hear us?
Yes.
Mom? Dad?
PBKC.
Uncle Frank?
We are live.
Hello.
Yes.
So welcome everybody. This is Thursday.
It is.
A special day.
All day.
This is a 1-2 no limit cash game featuring our regular players from downstairs who are nice enough to come up and play on the stream for us so we can further illustrate the Action Palace in all of its glory.
Absolutely, and we're going to see plenty of it today.
We're joining the game that's already going. I'm Josh.
I'm Brian G.
There we go.
Yeah.
And we are in it to win it.
We are. Look at the action already. I mean,
covering. That's okay. We'll figure out a place to go where we're not all over the place. I could probably move us over to it. Is that more obtrusive or?
Well, we're like on the table now.
Now it feels funky.
Now I feel like we're in the game.
Yeah.
Maybe the top right corner.
That's what I was thinking. Top right or top left?
Top right or top left, either one. But I think.
See, the readout comes up here.
Right. Okay.
Heads up.
So then top right would be perfect.
Yeah. It looks okay. We can even tighten us up a little bit higher.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go. Now it's just heads.
And
there
you go.
That's perfect.
See there?
Yeah, so again, I think we're going to have a great day today.
I think so.
We have Patty, who's a regular.
Patty is a stream regular.
Yeah. Most of the people here on the stream are regulars.
They are regular players downstairs.
Yes.
And let's see, Patty's been on, Todd has been on.
Mario's been on.
Yep. I'm not sure about everybody else, but
no, but
they are here today.
And they're going to make a good show. Pretty sure of that.
So,
pocket 6'5".
Yeah.
6'8", 6'4". I think the sixes are pretty much gone here.
And yeah, action. That's only six-handed.
How does the six
How does
come
the six come?
How?
How did that get there?
That's the case.
That's crazy.
That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
Wow. Did somebody else fold a six?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's not many left.
That's pretty crazy. Okay. Well, I just heard our voices on Twitch, so we are on and fully live.
Excellent.
We are here at Palm Beach Kennel Club, PBKC, at 1111 North Congress Avenue.
Yep.
Conveniently located across the street from Palm Beach International Airport.
In case anybody wants to fly on in.
That is in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yeah.
One of the prettiest places on earth. What's up, Florida Mountain Men?
Florida Mountain
We're
Man.
ready for some poker here. We got real poker going on today.
Yes, we do.
None of this showboating. We miss the guys. We miss all the guys they play on here. In the past, we've had a pretty regular group, and not so much that we want to move away from that, but that we want to feature more about what we show here, what we have here daily, and make a special event out of those guys playing big.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Because having them play big in the middle of the day on Thursday, it's not really,
Let me tell you.
maybe not the best time in the world to have that stream.
I'll be honest with you. I like the fact that we're showcasing all diversity here, different line levels. Our 1-2 is, I mean, we have great action for our 1-2.
You just saw a 6-handed flop.
Exactly.
And wasn't that a raise to 7? I think it might have been a raise too.
It could have been. I wasn't too sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, our action is second to none, and we're showcasing that today on our 1-2.
Absolutely. Mario comes in with a Queen 8 against David B's 10. He
So
raised
has
it.
an over.
It was a raise re-raise
And he hits
situation.
both of
Oh
them.
my goodness.
Yes.
When did you like that flop?
And
What's
unfortunately,
up, Seth Bo?
Yep, Dave is going to think he probably has the best hand here because,
Definitely. What's the odds?
two
There's
queens, right? Two
Yeah.
queens is safer than one.
Mario check to him. It was a beautiful check right there.
Yeah.
Now he's, there
Yeah.
you
Now,
go.
now you get the money.
All the action in the
Yep,
world.
Now you get the money. I don't believe you have a queen. Yeah, it's not Mario's first day.
No, he's been around the block.
Yep.
He's a regular. He's been a
Yeah.
joyous little face to walk into on many occasions.
And that's what makes great about 1-2 no limit is that you're able to get into pot fairly cheap, opposed to a higher stake where the Queen 8 can get in there.
Sure.
And
Yeah, remember, it's 3-bet.
Right.
It was 3-bet
Yeah.
20.
True. That's
Like,
correct. That is correct. Mario's gonna go ahead and. Yeah,
you really have the queen?
He does.
Oh my God.
he does.
Is this one of those? I know you've got it, but I got to pay you anyway.
I don't know. Could you believe him at this point on the river?
Yeah.
Could you? I think I could.
Yeah, I would buy
Because
it.
the board is so dry, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what else are you jamming in with? Did
15
you hit
minutes?
pocket threes on the river? Like,
Right?
Like, what are you doing this with?
Yeah.
A stone cold bluff?
He's
Like,
reading him right. I think he's going to back off. Yep,
he
open
should.
fold.
He should.
And Mario shows him the
He
queen.
knows better.
Yeah. Was he under the gun there, or was he big blind? He was big
He was
blind.
big blind, yeah. He was big blind. So he was defending.
All right.
And again, Queen 8 suited's not, not a bad hand to defend
No,
with.
of course.
Make a straight flush with it.
Yeah, or you can make 3 queens.
Or you can make 3 queens and get paid off,
That's right.
So,
There's some more action. Nuclear Smurf, hello.
hello.
Welcome, you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. We are, again, in West Palm Beach, Florida, at PBKC, Palm Beach Kennel Club. Used to be a dog track. We used to race dogs here, greyhounds.
We did.
And that went away 2 years ago. So now we just have our poker room and OTB, where you can bet in horse races all over the country and the world.
Has it been 2 years already?
Yeah. The vote was in 2018. The last race was midnight in 2019. January
Right, that
1st,
last
2020 was over.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Goes quick.
How are you? We people are doing pretty good. How are you?
We people are doing very well.
We had a whole discussion
Oh,
about
did you?
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's an inside thing going on here?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Smurf's been around.
So here, what do we have here? The Queen 9 versus the Jack.
God is great versus Mario with
Yeah.
Queen 9.
Well, Mario's now just getting crafty with the queen now. You give him a couple of queens on the flop, now he wants to play any
Right,
queen.
sure.
Yeah.
They all look good.
Yeah. As long as 2 queens come on the flop.
Yep. So we did this game. We did a lead-in to the final table for the multi-fly,
Yeah, I saw that.
and we ran the grind crew.
Yeah,
We had let's see, 6 of their guys,
I saw that.
and then 2 or 3 of our people.
I saw
Yeah.
Melissa was on there.
Yeah.
Who else was on there? Jimmy.
Jimmy was on there. Jimmy R.
Yep.
We had Lindsay.
Yep.
She normally plays either 1, 2, or 2, 5.
Yeah.
I go, I have 2 pair. He goes, chip it. I go, I got 2 pairs.
And one more.
No, it was a great game.
Yeah,
Two
but
red,
NL
2
Tony,
black. Yeah.
D.
Not a happy. I've done that before too.
Small blind.
Yeah, I got two pairs. Two red aces.
Then we had Hawks,
two
Tim and
black
Hawks.
aces.
They were both on. DFS, Brett was on. And Ray. I forget what Ray's handle is.
Yeah, I saw the chat, man. The
Yeah.
chat was, you know,
It was
pretty
lit.
live.
It was all the way live.
It was live for sure. Bunch of followers there, and that was great. And,
Speaking of followers, if you guys are just joining us, follow us.
subscribe. Absolutely.
Yeah, hit the notification button if you're on YouTube, and you will know when we go live. We are.
Yeah. Mario, is Mario going to get out of line now? No.
You're out. If you're out, I'm going to turn this thing off.
Oh, okay.
I can't be the only pretty face on here.
Well, there was a lot of baldness going on.
That's
right
true.
there. There
That's
was,
true.
you know.
Well, Smurf, I'm glad you're recovering. Nuclear Smurf says he's recovering from COVID.
All right, well, that's good.
Yep.
That's a great thing. You know, from what I hear, knock on wood, I haven't gotten COVID.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm glad about
I've had it
it.
like 4 times.
You've had it 4 times.
I've had it at least 3 times.
Have they like 3 different COVIDs?
I think
3
so.
different strains?
Yeah.
You can't get it. Can you get the same strain twice?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Delta. I had Delta the first time.
Okay.
Then I had stealth COVID. You know, and I'm pretty sure I got that one. Different variants of that one.
Yeah. You seem to be a magnet for that. So.
I've had boosters too. I've had my shots and everything.
Wow. Oh, hey.
But at least I wasn't sick. You know.
Maybe you got to be really high, you know, high up.
I thought that was my defense. Like, hey, all you were breathing there down here, and I'm breathing there up here. You know.
True. True.
But no, turns out to be a shoddy defense.
Yeah. So we have a raise here from the Queen 10. Is that what's going on?
I believe that happened.
Yeah.
Todd took it up to 12.
I like that. Nobody home?
Nope. Walking around.
Okay.
That's out of the small blind position, so he picked up maximum value from that raise.
Hey, I like that actually. Yeah, I'm a big fan of raising out of the small blind. It shows a lot of power.
Yeah.
It does.
Absolutely.
And you know, the thing about it is that you can collect a lot of dead money that's in there as well.
Sure. Sure.
It's a powerful move. Raising out of the small.
It is. You got to respect it, you know, because
No.
It's not a great position.
no,
So,
no, you're literally giving up to everybody at the table.
Pretty much if you get called. I mean, you know, the first act
I
is not
bet
the
the
greatest
flop. I bet the
spot
turn.
you want to be on the flop. So that's why, yeah, it makes such
King
a powerful
deuce.
move.
It does.
Clogged toilet. Kibbles and bits.
It helps
So
out
anyway,
hand here and
I,
there too.
I bet the flop. Looks again. I keep telling him it's got a name. It's got a name.
I mean, if you could know, well,
Do the math.
you could know your best
I
for
shove
going
on the
through,
river.
like on those, like if you have to stream and you're like, nobody's calling. Look at all these things, you know.
Oh,
Imagine.
So
Oh,
gets to the river. I shove. He turns over. He shows 2 pair and mucks them.
so ace 9.
And I turn over and I
You
show
missing
that
a
I have
player?
absolutely nothing. He goes, what the hell's the name of that hand? I said, garbage.
call. Did Rick come up?
So
No.
good.
Okay. Call. Just call. Okay.
Let's see. Looks like ace high. Looks like ace high is good here for the
So
moment.
far, so good.
I mean, we don't know what Patty has.
No, well, that's a dangerous hand
Right.
too.
And, you
Oh,
know,
I bet somebody. You know what? We might not have David right either.
the king. Oh, really?
Yeah, well, because she's got them on the box, so they're not reading. So they may have, you know,
Got it.
got 3 cards into her, like
Yeah.
David's went.
Kings and fives with jack.
That's
Well,
the jack is
king
good.
jack
Right?
is good.
No, queen plays.
I swapped their hands.
Queen plays.
Queen
You
plays.
played
There
your
you
last
go.
hand, I'll bet money.
Yep.
I've done that. It's pretty good.
Chop that up.
Like, yeah, we'll take that. We weren't too proud.
You played your last hand.
I've done that before too.
Like, how did I miss
Where I
everything?
think the last hand that I had, I'm still playing the last.
It's one of those things where women just have too many outs. And you're almost bound to miss everything.
Yeah.
Isn't that a weird thing though?
It is.
Because your
Yeah.
statistics are way up.
Right. Well, it's implied. You know,
As the camera
you
comes
think, okay, I got 20 outs. There's no way I miss.
But
There is a
that's
way
not-
you miss.
But that's not even implied. Like 20 outs, if you do the math, statistically, like you're not much you're behind. I mean, you're behind sometimes, but 20 outs is,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, if you got to catch up,
yeah.
you know,
No, you're behind.
then
but,
there's 17 cards that don't. You know.
This is true. I'll break out. I'll break out 99% of the, you know,
Yeah.
70% that I could catch. Or 60% I could catch. So Mario's getting a little crafty. Huh?
Was he
A little 6-3 off.
That's position race.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. And like I said, 1-2 allows you the flexibility to be able to throw in those loose raises.
Mike
You
Sexton.
know, when you're playing higher stakes, then those bluffs become a lot higher.
No, Mike Sexton broadcasted
In fights.
Vince Van Patten.
Literally.
Yeah,
With
1-2 is a
Lon
very
McGarry.
friendly.
Oh yeah, they know each other. Yeah, of course they like each other.
This is here's what I heard.
With the grapevine?
After that stream and after we ran it at our tournament,
Right.
the word genuine. I must have heard the word genuine 50 times.
Really?
And it's like, yeah, man, it's just a genuine look. You got your genuine players. You guys are genuinely just all in the game. You know, everybody's on the up and up. It's not like a show, you know.
Yeah.
So, and I thought that was great, and I thought it was great feedback. So now we're going with 1-2 no limit case.
Yeah, no, that's pretty genuine to me.
That's absolutely right. This is what you're in for if you come visit the Palm Beach Gun Club.
That's right. You never know. You could just end up and popped up on the screen with
That's
it.
right. And believe me, these guys will take your money.
Well, they won't have a problem trying to take your
That's
money.
true.
I mean, depending on how good or bad you are. You could be just horrible and still win, Josh. You know, there is a possibility of that,
Just
right?
ginger ale, no ice.
That's the allure of the game.
Ooh, Dave Raisin got his card. I don't know what Mario's got, but he doesn't look too proud of it.
No, he's got that look where,
Yeah, there you go.
Top pair is usually, I mean, you know, gives you a good sense of confidence.
Sure.
Top pair.
Well, it'd be a surprise if anybody called him, you know.
Well, then you got to start thinking.
Right. What I step into.
Yeah, am I behind here?
Right.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Murph, you're right. The shots make it easier. You still get it, but the shot makes it easier.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't eat before I got
And that's another thing about poker, kicker.
Yeah.
And this is what I've really learned playing, Josh. You know, if I picked up one thing, it's you can definitely get somebody off with top pair with a terrible kicker.
Yeah,
You know, and you could have nothing,
right.
and it just doesn't matter. It's,
You know why? Because the worst thing in the world in a poker room is to be second best.
that is true. That is very, very true.
You didn't pack a kicker. You got that doubt.
If you didn't pack a kicker, this is, no, that's true. Second best is a lonely, very, very, you know.
There's a raise from Nick. He takes it to 10,
Yep. I like
and
the
David
7-8
will come
series.
along. Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, almost same rank. It's 60-40.
Right. In all
And he outflopped him.
In all fairness, 2-3 against 8-10 is going to be 64.
Yeah.
There's two random cards against two random
Yeah, well,
cards.
that's what I'm saying. The ace-10 isn't,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, no. No. And that's why it baffles me when people get so crazy when they're like, oh, I was ahead.
Yeah.
Buddy, you were ahead by like,
Barely.
You know, right. You were ahead by like 10 for like, what are we talking about?
It's like jumping off the line first.
Right.
It's
I
shouting
can't
at your
believe
head.
it, bro. I
Yeah.
got it in so good.
Yeah.
Really? Like, we're flipping, buddy.
We're running 800 meters, but yeah, you got us for the first 10 yards.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah. Congratulations, bro.
You like how I mix up my measurements there?
I did. I see that.
Okay.
Shout out to the
The only thing I got.
Yeah.
International Measurement System.
So Dave is good here with the 8. Outflopping the
Still
8,
not my
10,
line.
but
What am I, come
there's a
back
gutter.
and
Yeah.
There's a gutter involved here.
You
So,
check. Nick bet 35, and Dave's looking at a call. I don't think he's going to do it.
no,
Yeah.
I mean, when you have two other overs there,
Tough. It's
See, at least
tough.
I was
yeah,
testing
and
it
yeah,
for
and you might be facing a flush
Hey,
draw, which
wait
you don't
15
have any
minutes.
of that.
Right.
But, you know,
But that's action right there.
it is.
It's pretty great.
It is. I mean, better than full.
I doubt you're going to see that, folks. This is
Yeah, no.
this is how it really happens downstairs.
Not today.
These guys,
Yeah.
I love them.
No, but I honestly
I wish I
feel
could sit
like,
down right
Started
there.
out like
Our cash
that's
games,
part of
believe it or
the
not, I would put our cash games against any poker room in South Florida.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think we're, like you said, we're the action top.
Yeah.
At any given moment in time, you could find a great game on any stage.
Yeah.
Mine's the most
Okay.
difficult.
There you
Patty
go,
comes
Patty.
in. Here we go.
What is it, straddle?
Straddle
Yep.
4.
Yep,
Patty comes along. David's coming.
yep. I like it. Mario's gonna
They
be in there
should
for sure.
get. Well, Anthony, we don't know.
He's got the chip. Well, he
Oh, he's
raised.
coming.
He raised.
Did he?
Yep. $12.
Oh boy.
Just
Price
it's
of
a
poker
sweetener.
went up. Yeah.
It's a
Oh yeah.
sweetener. So
Everybody's calling. Let's make a pot for
that's what we
somebody.
call a pot sweetener right there. We went from 4 to 12. So now at least, you know what I mean, you're playing for almost $50
Sure.
on the flop. Versus what? 16, 20 bucks?
Right.
So, yep.
Oh, I thought he was coming on the button there.
I think,
Now watch it.
I think with those odds, you
We're flopping
should.
6-6
Yeah,
here.
I think you should.
I do too.
Like this one's.
You're drawing
this
5 to
one's got-
1.
5 to 1,
Yeah.
and you're getting the right price.
Put a 9 out there.
Okay. All right, so Mario is not folding his hand.
I'm guessing that Anthony has a king.
And I'm-
Pre-flop raise,
Is
king on the
Mario
flop.
folding right now? That's what I'm saying.
No,
He's not.
no, he's gonna go. He's gonna go with him.
Yeah, I mean, do you play 8-5 of clubs and flop 4 to the flop?
Right, and then fold. Right.
Like-
Oh, is it priced too high now?
right, right. Well, the price of no, I'm going to fold now.
Yeah.
I just hit exactly what I wanted to.
And at 77, he is drawing about 3 to 1.
Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't a great.
There's one.
Well,
Wow.
let's see, look, what?
Oh, does he have
clubs?
clubs?
I think he does. Royal?
No, no. It was the
Okay.
jack of spade.
Okay, but it was an ace of clubs, right?
It was
looked
ace of
like
clubs. It
yeah.
looked like ace jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he hit a straight on the river.
He did. He did.
But Mario had the old 8-4 gloves. 8-5.
8-5.
Excuse me.
Yep. And you know what? That's Mario's forte.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I'm going to tell you.
Oh,
Yeah, he, you know.
Well, if you
You
can't
don't
win with the
mix it
good
up.
ones, you got to win with the bad ones, right?
He's in for 2 bills.
I don't blame the other guy either. I mean, at that point, you know, he was looking to just take it down.
Sure.
He's got 2 king
No.
cards,
Franklin
Broadway
was
draws,
Thank you.
and we just tried to take it down. Unfortunately, he ran into clubs.
8-5. No, you had a
You're not
wait a
folding
minute.
with 8-5 of
Wait a
clubs
minute.
ever for 12.
You had a-
When we lose
you had a
one.
pair of balls.
Can you hear me while I'm talking?
She
Good
said she
deal.
had balls
So it looks
too.
like
Were you here for
we
that
got a
guy?
rebuy.
Yep, Anthony's coming back in.
Mama didn't raise no quitter,
That's right.
you know, especially at this table. They are not going away.
No,
She's gender fluid.
my goodness.
Yeah. All right.
There's Chad at the table.
Making our job a little easier.
Yeah,
Huh,
thank
John?
you guys.
Yeah, thanks for tuning it up. So not much here.
What's up, everybody? All the viewers in the chat, all the viewers in the lurk.
Hey guys, thanks for coming on out on a Thursday afternoon.
That's right.
We have a great
Borderline,
1-2 limit going on right now.
Whole vaudeville show. Yeah.
And believe me when I tell
And
you,
it kind of
the
almost
action
fits in the
is
Rodney
live.
Dangerfield area too.
Yeah, it was pretty young.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
So,
That my husband used to say that he had the best of both worlds because I was like a guy.
Right, small and
there we go. There's
Every time I'm on the big one.
an AI offering to find girls for you that I deleted on our YouTube.
Yeah, that we scrapped that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit for poker.
We got girls for you here. They're called queens.
Exactly, ladies.
I'm a queen.
Speaking of ladies,
yeah, but they
it's a
clean
tough
it very
hand.
cold.
Yeah.
It is.
It's hard to love it.
It's a tough hand. You can't get away from it, and you just, you know, it's a hand you have to play. And
Yep.
right.
Patty's coming with the deuces.
She is.
What's up, Steph?
Yeah, Steffi Mo. Shout out. Looks like a raise.
There's another one. Raised. He's got ace jack,
Well,
babe.
ace jack is a pretty decent hand.
Yep, he's near the button too. He's trying to get everybody out between him and the button.
I like Mario's creativity. I really do. 6-7 offsuit.
Yeah.
Pocket fours.
ATC.
Hey.
ATC.
Yep. So we could potentially, Dave, you should be following here. That's David.
Or
Okay.
people point out.
Right. David, you should have called that. For 3 to 1.
Yeah, he's
Right?
saying that
They hit
now
the set?
too. He's gonna kick himself now when the flop comes out.
Well, whether you do or you don't, I don't like to be result orientated.
Right.
So
You're
like
supposed
right
to do
now,
the right thing
right,
all the
so
time.
right now he feels like he made a great fold, right?
Right.
But I don't feel that way. You know, I feel like you're getting 3 to 1. You have a pocket pair. You should see a flop,
Yeah.
especially for that kind of money.
Sure.
$16. What's that? 2 gallons of gas nowadays?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
gone down.
You know,
It's gone down in the last
fairness,
month.
In
Yeah.
all fairness, like, I don't have to give blood this month.
Right.
You know.
Boy, I went to visit the family.
Yeah. Bad. So the 7's good here.
7's going to be good.
Yeah. Is Mario going to make the
Dave's
call?
going to lead out.
30.
He trusts him. He trusts him. Dave's got an honest face.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Is this a call?
it's going to be.
Hero.
Nice call. Nice
Hero call.
Mario. No, that's
Call
a
of the
good
day
call.
right there.
He
Call
could-
of the day
he-
so
he
far.
could have put him on a busted flush or a busted
Or
straight
king.
draw.
Yeah.
Now the king, he doesn't.
Oh,
put him
right.
on.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying he could have had.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying you have to put him on a busted, you know,
Sure.
something busted there.
Sure. Well, you know, if his bet pattern doesn't change from pre-flop,
Right.
you know.
You're telling a story.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're telling a story.
Right.
So if you switch that story up, it's almost like, I feel like private investigators should be like, you know.
No, I didn't say you
like,
didn't, but they did.
Cops
You know.
Yeah.
should be crushing this game.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
It's like, wait a sec, you just told a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
See, Mario's BPIP.
yeah. Yes. I do.
That's awesome.
77%
Yeah.
is.
I mean, the lowest BPIP number is 22.
Right.
That's still pretty good.
No, that's. I'll go with it.
Yeah. So these guys are playing.
No, they are. Like you said,
Price was like that.
Are you not entertained?
nothing short of action.
Probably gonna need some white chips.
Raised it.
There you go. These 3 suited raises.
Taking it
Money
up.
on the table, is
How do you probably make the call,
this money in play this hand?
right? If she limped in,
Yeah, the,
Yeah.
the king 10, oh, ace queen.
I don't know.
Mario.
See, how's Mario going to do with good
You
hands?
really-
if none of, there's no players
Yeah.
having objections.
Oh, so he goes to 50.
See, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that either.
Super
because-
overbet.
Well, here's the thing. You're the sneaky guy, right?
Right.
Like you've already, you know what I mean? So
He went from 2 to 50.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you just went from like 0 to
He
100.
said, "Everybody get out. I want the blind."
I don't know if I'm liking that so much. Like, is nobody's gonna put you on a big hand,
All right.
you know, if you're in there.
Yeah.
So, and he had somebody completely dominated. So if the ace did come,
Yeah.
he could be getting money there. I think maybe like 25.
It's what you
could've-
want.
Yeah.
You know, they do call it the parking lot hand because you talk to yourself about it when you get into the parking lot. You know.
He's got a stack though.
Yeah.
You know, you can afford.
You get a free rotation out of it now.
2 seats open on 67.
What is it called? It's not an R. It's
M.
an M.
An M.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's blinds and everything.
It's everything combined,
Right. For a round.
considered as a round.
Yeah.
An M is a
The
round.
hard rock
Yep.
call it, tell me shut.
That's more so considered like for tournament play because
You got to know
you're
how many
factoring-
more you got.
You're
Yeah.
factoring in an extra blind, right?
Right.
Like in cash, there's not that extra big blind that comes in.
Right.
That's a big factor. Especially when you
There's
like,
some bleed over with the strategy, but you're right. Cash is, you know, you're using
when you
completely
have-
different math.
When you have 4 big blinds, Josh,
Sure.
and 2 of them have to go in,
Right.
like into the big, like
Yeah.
yeah, you could be pretty much committed. I think with almost any 2 cards at that
Sure.
point.
Let's see. I got bio. I told him to say, give me anything you want. I'll read it.
That's awesome.
So
We have a
David
play?
P over here in seat 2 came through with the bio.
Okay.
He says he started playing poker in Vietnam.
Wow.
Started playing 5-card draw in
Okay.
Vietnam. He was in the WSOP event with 697 players, a $235 entry fee, and finished first
Wow.
and took down $24,549.
Was that Vietnam? moment?
2017. No, WSOP.
Oh, that was the WSOP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
So, and he started playing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not,
I-
yeah,
Wow,
not to cut you off,
she
Jack,
went
but we
there.
do have 2 flush draws,
Oh boy.
and so this is going to get a little interesting right now.
Yeah.
Not to cut Dave's story or bio.
No,
off,
no,
I
that's
think we'll
all
get to it.
I got a hard copy here.
But I think this makes for some interesting.
Oh,
action
you're right.
here.
You're right.
Considering that Todd has the nut.
Because if he hits a jack, he's not going to be loving it.
No.
Todd
the-
let out with 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The club is going to be an absolute destruction
Yeah.
card, but yeah. this is interesting here because I don't know if he can get away.
I mean,
I don't put my opponent leading out.
the pot size is 130. Well, minus that 50. So we got 80 bucks in the pot now.
When a guy leads out on the turn,
Yeah.
you put him on a flush draw?
Not at all.
Right. And you got to think you have the best flush
You're going to
draw,
be good, yeah.
right? So that's what I'm saying. I don't think you fold. All right, for the waitress first.
There we go.
Me personally, I make a call. Because
I think
feel
I do
like,
too.
Because I feel like my club is good.
course I
do. Right. But it's tentative, you know. I don't love the river unless it's a club.
You're not getting the greatest price, to be
Sure.
honest, because on the river you're 30.
Didn't give you 20.
21%,
Yeah.
about 23%
Yeah.
with the flush on the river. So what was he getting? Like 2 to 1 right
It
there
was-
for his money?
Just a little bit over.
You should, you have, your price is 4 to 1 at
Right.
that point,
He was
right?
getting 3.5. He was getting 3.2 to 1.
Was he?
Yeah.
You're still not getting the actual
No.
right price.
Right.
You know.
That's a good laydown.
Yeah. Me, I'm very mathematical.
That's a tough laydown.
No, I feel like
Yeah.
you need to be very mathematical when it comes to flush draws.
Right. Oh, yeah. If you play by feeling, you're
Right.
going to go broke.
No, you got to
So,
go by
Yeah.
math.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, Dave.
back to Dave.
Yeah.
He started playing at PBKC when we were playing for quarters.
Quarters.
Quarter
That's a long
max.
time ago.
That's right. I was in one of those seats myself, playing for quarters as well. Dave's got 3 daughters. He taught them how to play no limits hold'em poker and chess.
Entertained by the,
Nice.
yeah,
So that's a good thing.
This is a really
Yeah.
great game too.
He says that his daughter called him one night, very excited, a little after midnight, told him that she had been playing poker in her dorm and won all the boys' beer money.
All right. Daddy taught me well.
Yeah, that must have did all right. David, he's a CPA. He's been at it for 35 years. Tax and small business consultant. Guest on radio shows during taxation season. Taxation.
there you go.
Oh, that's a hard word to like right there.
It is. It is.
His hobbies obviously are poker and chess, crypto and stock market. Why did I volunteer to be on the stream? Professional athletes watch films of themselves when playing to improve. I'm not a professional poker player, but I do wish to see how I react in a live 1-2 session. Hopefully this will help me improve. I love that.
Yeah, no.
I love he's coming up on the stream so that he can go back and watch it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's probably another aspect that a lot of players didn't think about.
Sure.
Didn't think that they can actually watch themselves on the stream to improve their game and
Yes.
see what they're doing wrong or maybe even right and maybe enhance what they've been doing and give them some sense of reassurance that they're playing good poker.
Right. Wow, what another flop.
Yeah, that's
Jeez Louise, what a flop.
This flop right
Holy
here
cow.
is going to get,
So he's afraid to be on
the
camera.
money's going in.
Yeah.
There's
There's no
definitely
getting away
money
from it,
going
I'm afraid. Because Nick is not shy about putting in the chips.
in. Yeah.
He's going to
I
call.
think maybe once
I don't know if
you
you
know,
know, all
Alan
in.
here,
He went all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to, because,
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
real good friend.
there's no sense in calling there. You're seeing
House
all
got
the
all the
cards.
outs in the world, too.
You're seeing all the cards. I
Yeah.
mean,
That time I'll watch.
you know, you have top pair, top kicker. You feel like you have the backdoor
Yeah.
flush also, right? Because you have the 8 of spades, so you have the blocker. Todd's never folding in a million years, and if he does, it might be the
Because I've listened.
Right.
first parade of the stream
Yeah.
for me. But I just don't see how you could ever. I mean, my chips are in faster than this, but
Yeah.
okay. There you go.
Yeah, we're going to see it.
Yeah, as we should.
All right.
So is the spade coming or is the spade not coming? There's a blocker there.
Tuffy.
I got you, sweetheart.
Got 44%
He could
counting
hit
the
a-
jack.
Right, or he could hit a
So-
non-9 also.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that.
There's
There goes the
wow.
9. But
That
you
could
need
have
the 9
runner,
on the
runner,
turn.
yeah,
Right, that's what I
yeah.
was saying. If you get the 9 on the turn, you open yourself up to a lot more outs now.
correct.
Because now you're open-ended.
Yeah.
So Nick held up.
You held up
Yes,
against
he
the
did.
draw. Oh, there's Eddie. I knew we were going to get another player.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So now, are we 9?
We're at 8 right now, but Rick H is on the way.
Right, okay.
He's actually over there now, but we
Yeah.
don't see him yet.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, Eddie's been on the stream. He's been on the 510
Yes.
stream that we ran
He
regularly.
needs to get his VPIP up though, Eddie, right now.
Well, that's tough to start, you know.
Well, hey,
You
listen,
just
man,
sit down.
I'm just calling the facts, you know. You guys
It's
hear what
100%. If he calls right here, it's 100%.
You're 100, he goes from 0 to 100. You're 100% right, though, John. That's hilarious. And that was funny the other day that we saw that in who was it in the final table of the tournament the other in the series that just came up.
Yeah.
Who chopped it 3 ways? It was Evan, one of our regulars that didn't play. Oh, Mitch.
Mitch,
Right?
Mitch. Yeah, Mitch
So
is
Mitch's VPIP
Yeah.
was like 7% the
Right.
whole game.
Yeah.
And then like the last 2 hands of the stream, it was like 80%. Because like, you know, he played like the last. It was
I don't
just
know.
funny.
Yeah.
Because we went down to 3-handed or something, or 4-handed.
Sure.
So now you play 2 hands and your VPIP goes up to 100%.
How,
Yeah.
Nick, run good anything? Does run good mean anything to you?
See, here's the thing though, Dave.
What's up, pal? Got name Hawk?
Is Dave gonna stick around? Yes,
He
he
might.
is.
He
For
might.
$5.
It's $5.
Yeah.
That's what you call it, the sweetener.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is a fine, you know, no big deal, guys.
Nick-
Come on in.
No. Does Nick let it stay at $5 though?
Nick is the bet he let out.
He led the 5?
He let for 5.
Oh.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he checks here,
Well-
but he is last to act.
Well, now
So
Dave might be in a little
I
trouble.
throw
here.
in, yeah, here's 15.
Well, Dave's got to call this.
Yeah. Patty's got an 8. David's got
Nah, Patty can get away, but Dave can't. Not when you have top pair, flush draw.
pro. No, he's got a diamond.
No, King 4. of
Oh,
clubs.
that one. Okay, I
Top
was looking at
pair.
the other diamond.
Yeah,
Or
no.
the other.
Yeah, King
David.
4 is right.
Did he just get there?
I don't know.
I think he got there.
Did he?
He checked?
Well, if it's a jack of club though.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a, well, okay, it's a
Yeah,
spade.
spade.
Hey, Fold'em, what's up? Fold'em 219.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
No, because the same yeah, it shows. Yeah, I had a
Fold'em
Canadian
came
full
down,
house.
ran deep in the tournament.
Oh yeah?
What was it, 30?
Ooh,
Something.
good
Yeah.
job, Hold
Took out about 1,000.
Okay, there you go.
A Canadian full house, 3
34.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good job, buddy. You'll get them next time, man.
Damn right. And get on up there in the top.
Right, yeah.
Get
Canadian full
in
house.
on that satellite, and then you can kind of almost free roll into it.
He did get in on
Learn
satellite.
something
Did
new
he?
today.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to get into tournament. Play those satellites.
We'll be back next month.
All right,
Oh,
good
yeah.
job. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
they're a bunch of pissy ant.
So Dave had to pay that off there on that last one.
He did bet.
30. Yeah, he had
Okay.
to. Yeah, he had the king,
Yeah.
and he wanted to see what was going on.
He didn't bet that much. See, that was
30
good.
bucks.
That was great bet
30
sizing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Nick played that hand very well.
No, he did. He didn't scare his opponent out. He let him in. And see, that's the thing there, Josh. You either play for value or you play to because you're scared.
Push,
Because
yeah.
you're scared. You see what I'm like?
Yeah.
That's your way. That's the way it should be played. Like, you know, how often do you really like get nutty hands where you can extract?
You're far away.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Sounding louder now.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Thank you, pal.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
No, you're absolutely right there. You know,
Are we like 9 way to the
it's
flop
only
here?
that. Only 7. Only 7-handed.
Okay. Everybody's got a little piece.
That's right.
I like it. Oh, I thought it was 2 deuces
there it
that
goes.
came out.
Now David P is happy.
Yeah.
He's got the 10 and the only 10. And let's see, Mario's got the 2-4. Did he bet? Mario let out, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, 15 with the 2-4. He's got. Oh,
He got
they
Dave
let
to
down the
fold
10
it.
go.
Yeah.
Wow. So now the deuce and the deuce.
Well, nobody's really proud. I mean, how can you be proud?
Yeah,
You know?
queen deuce here. He's contemplating.
No, I
a-
just want
No, takes it
all to be
down.
on the same
Yeah.
page, having
Takes
missed.
it down.
you know,
And
the-
there is a valid point of
Yeah,
aggression right there.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
aggressive person
The opening act.
has
Yeah.
the biggest shot to take it down,
Absolutely.
right?
We talk about it constantly on
All the time. I'm a huge fan of aggression.
Same here.
And just to give a little bit of insight, maybe to whoever, you know, the chat who's listening, The reason why I'm a big fan of aggression is because sometimes aggression leads to luck,
Yeah.
right? And so you were aggressive, you were behind, but you got lucky and you won the hand.
I don't want to waste my
So,
one shot out of it.
There's
You're
a
never
point
going
where
to
you
get it
create
again.
your own luck and make chips where you shouldn't.
Yeah.
And that's huge. It's very big.
No, I faulted once.
I'm a fan of the 9.6
As you well know.
I like it.
Yeah.
I hit it once and it wasn't enough people to take. That's
My husband and I were teaching the straight flush one time.
I've heard a name for that, Brian, but it's a little bit
Yeah.
off color.
Yeah, but at least the two of you got both ends.
I don't care. We gotta have our edge, folks. We're a poker room here. We're not down here playing tiddlywinks.
Right? This isn't Badminton?
That's right.
Badminton?
Not badminton.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow an Olympic event.
That and what's the one with the shuffle?
Yeah, it came Jack
Oh,
Curling?
curling. That's my favorite winter event.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because they just play forever and ever and ever. So you just get a beer and all right. Hang out and
they
watch
put
curling.
they put so much into wiping that,
Yeah.
into the white. It's
Yeah.
just, so I do give them credit though. I've never seen anybody wipe a floor as hard as they do.
They can do it. They can
You
do it.
never have call out, right?
I bet they know exactly which way your floor will shine.
They can come on over at my house any day of the week and come shop my floor. That's for sure. Have they added any, speaking of Olympics, have they added anything new, Sport? Are they adding poker?
I haven't heard that yet.
Heads up?
I haven't heard that yet.
Maybe we should send a letter.
To add poker? I would love it.
Heads up.
Yeah.
Making it an Olympic, like a heads up thing, so it's individual.
Sure.
Chop pot. Oh my God.
What do you guys think? Should we have poker on the internet? Poker on the Olympics?
Definitely.
I think so.
I think definitely.
$7.
There's a bunch of things in the Olympics that can definitely easily be substituted.
I want disc golf in the Olympics. In fact, everybody tells me that
agree with
when
you
the
guys,
Olympics goes to Finland,
Right?
that they will have, because apparently they have like weekly coverage of disc golf tournaments and things like we play regular golf here.
Listen, I've watched some recreational disc golf. It's no joke.
Yeah.
Like they're
yeah.
competitive and they're skilled.
These guys are elite. They're hitting baskets from like 600 feet with the thing going left, just winging through
I
stuff.
think the world could use some of that too. And
Absolutely.
I think they'll get to it, Josh. To be honest,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of time.
Right.
Because once they see what's going on with it, that people are going to enjoy it. It's very entertaining.
Yeah.
So the three.
Hold on, I heard that once. I heard that bowling is really only popular in the U.S. Is that right? Could that be
It
right?
makes sense. It makes
Somebody
sense.
said that to me as to why it wasn't an Olympic event, because the only place where they play is here.
I'll be honest with you, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't see it in
Wrong,
any
he
other
said.
country.
Yeah, maybe Canada, I guess. Anglophile countries.
Yeah, bowling is really American is all I've ever seen. I've never seen like a
Wow.
European.
This is really big in Japan, Finland, and
Okay.
Australia.
Okay.
Australia makes sense. I'm kind of surprised at Japan.
Australia, they probably just if they miss or something, they just take the ball and throw it at you or something like that.
Yeah.
In Australia, it
Yeah.
seems like it could be a different kind of sport.
Well, I think they have a line where you can't throw it over. It can't go past this line in the air.
But you could just chuck it if you want. Right? Australia's got a whole different set of rules.
Most of our bowling equipment comes from Japan. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they make everything else.
Most right. I was going to say most
Yeah.
of everything.
Right.
Yeah, it comes from Japan.
Most of our cars and lawnmowers and everything else. Yeah.
Or China. Kings are always nice to have. They are ace magnets,
They are.
but nobody right now has an ace that we know of.
Well, Patty called.
She could very well have one.
Yeah.
Or she could have. Or she could have 7-9 suited also.
I don't like seeing a flop four-handed with kings.
No,
But-
you're a dog.
You want to be able to make money.
Yeah,
All right. 2 hearts. So Mario's got a straight flush draw.
and he's actually the favorite
Yeah.
over the Kings. Look at that.
Yeah. He's 56.
So, Josh, that's a scenario where you're behind,
Yeah.
but you're not statistically behind,
Right.
right?
You're statistically behind, but you're not behind. He's way. That changes it.
right.
That changes it because now he's got 2 pairs.
Well, now the board pairs, so
Yeah.
that changes it tremendously.
And
Yeah, he's
Mario
gonna
came up
break
short.
out.
Yeah.
But you know what? He didn't get out of line.
No, he got a check on the turn. He
Right.
got a free. Mario got a free river.
I think Mario played it as good as you can play that. Yeah.
That was an evil laugh there too.
He calls anything though, like the Kings might have lost a little money on the turn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
Because
think so.
I think Mario calls any,
Oh yeah, I think he definitely has to keep going, especially with the board. You know.
right?
Yeah.
Like
I don't put Mario on anything.
no, I think you have to bet. You have to bet the turn
Yeah.
for value.
Stay confident.
For value.
Yeah.
And you give him a free, you know, you just gave him a free hard or
Yeah.
or any.
Right.
You know,
That's what I'm saying. You got a free
Yeah.
river out of it. Yeah. Fold'em, we have Jacob. I can't. You met Jacob.
Question is, the old Chinese guy that runs
But
across
he's
the world with a piece of wood?
he had a county record. I think he still might hold the county record
did.
in a tournament. I think he shot like
Yeah.
879 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, huge. 880 or something.
Oh,
like
in
that.
bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jacob.
And he's
He
got
had a
like
perfect game.
5. I think he's got like 5 perfect
He had
games.
a super
Yeah,
perfect game.
he's got one that everybody was there for, and they actually made a ring and all.
Yeah,
But yeah, Jacob was.
he was quite the bowler.
He definitely was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a bowling alley right down the street from us, and Cernoble, you know, Mike,
Yeah.
Hill,
Yeah,
all those guys, Jacob,
yeah.
they used to go for very serious bowlers.
I sent you a text. I figured if somebody was calling me of an ace, it's on the club.
So,
It messes up. If you get it in hand, it's not going to show.
Replace him?
If it comes to bowling, but we're not allowed to do the individual cards, right, because of the state law. So my thought was,
so here we're gonna have
finish
to
a hand,
unfortunately,
give me the deck,
is
you come
dead.
over here off stream, boom,
We
boom,
do have a
here's your
three
deck
bet.
back.
Or just swap it out.
I could have sworn you.
Now,
Here's my theory on that.
yeah.
Swap out the deck. One or two of those cards
Right.
were in the same spot.
Rum was your idea.
Unfortunately,
Do it?
Dave doesn't know that one of his eights is dead,
2 blue and 2 red.
and
Yeah, but
not quite sure
again,
what the
you
other
registered them all and
is.
everything in the same spot. But
I'll be honest
then you
with
start
you,
the game and
Susan
But I don't
is
want
not
him to
looking
wait.
so bad
Yeah, I
right
don't
While
now.
we do it. So just give him the blue.
Being that
Take care of the red,
dead
and then
two
replace
overs.
it again.
So it's straight
Okay.
draw possibility.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to wait
got
while
it.
we
Got
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Between any tendrils that get done.
Get some bigger pockets.
So,
All right.
yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and run this out.
Super dead.
I don't know what Dave he
Dead.
has yet, but
Dead. Dead.
He's got aces.
Wow.
Mr. Price, thanks, sir.
And so the other game, he folded 8.
Is that right?
Pre-flop, and
That's why he's
there was-
thinking.
Well,
And there was an
anything?
8 actually that was folded as well, so he was in the world of
Yeah.
hurt if he would have made that call.
All right. So nice hand,
Yeah.
Dave Price, CPA LLC.
Yes,
Nice hand.
so you can go back and review that one on how you doubled up.
There you go. And also, you know, it's good to see play that maybe you wouldn't normally, like Mario.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so you can incorporate things that you learn.
Yep.
You can tighten up leaks in your own game.
You could see how other players play a little bit as well.
Correct, yeah.
Right? Get a feel of maybe nobody knows what Patty ever played, right?
Ranging, David. That's a super thing for people to understand.
Ranges?
Ranges.
Yeah.
If you can, you know, you don't have to pick somebody's card. Like Jeff
Right.
Charlton can tell you your cards in soup. You know?
Because he's putting you on, he's watching you
Yeah.
play, and he's knowing your patterns and what you like to play.
Correct.
And, you know, and that's another thing why you got to mix up your game.
Exactly.
You have to mix
Exactly
up
right.
your game. You have to make people think that you have those queens when you have, you know, 2-4.
Yeah. There's Rick H. So we got a full table
All
now.
right, awesome. Welcome to the game, Rick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know Rick as well.
Yeah.
He's a writer. He used to be a writer at one point.
Yeah.
And Rick and I have actually conversated outside of PBKC. He's really a tremendous, very polite gentleman.
Yeah. That's what I get.
Yeah.
I feel bad sometimes because I get so much going on that I, you know.
And he likes to talk. He'll sit there and he'll
No, I'm
pick your ear
good
a
with
little
that.
bit, yeah.
What I felt bad about is that I couldn't remember his name. I'm like,
Oh,
I've talked to
okay.
you for 10 years.
Right. Yeah. Right.
What? Tell me your name again.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Super genuine, sweet guy. Good player.
Yeah.
I've hardly ever seen
Solid player.
No,
Solid player.
I hardly ever see him have a losing session.
Yeah.
By the way, gentlemen, we have a $10
so yeah.
voucher we can use towards.
Welcome again, Rick. And so far, man, everybody's been playing pretty stellar. I'd like to criticize somebody's bad play, but I just can't.
Right.
Right?
Right. There's nobody to do it to.
No,
Usually everything.
And of all the things
You
you've
know,
said
I
at the table,
want to be the
think now
Grinch of the
that
stream
that's
right now,
Right.
but like, you know, I told these guys, I said, yeah, if you get out of line, I'm gonna let you know.
Sure.
But
Yeah, really.
nobody's getting out of line yet.
Let's do some picture.
Everything else, I know
There
my
we
ass
go.
gets jealous of my mouth for all the shit that comes out.
I'm gonna put us down here so that we don't rob the table of seeing Miss Courtney. I mean,
Alright.
Raise
listen to
$8.
me. I can't even talk.
What's that?
I just called Corey Courtney.
Oh, hey, it
Yeah. Sorry, Corey.
happens. Corey's a super sweetheart of a
Yeah, she is.
girl
And
too, and she will not care.
listen, she's been around here now.
How long?
I don't even know. I say it's more than 5 years. Probably more than 10 years.
That's long.
I don't know how long we've had the services. But she was like immediately in the
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep,
Eddie.
Kings.
Eddie picks up Kings again. This is
Again?
the second. Eddie
Is
had
it?
Kings against Mario. Remember?
Did
Yeah, with the 2-4 and the 3-5 flop.
Right. Yep.
So David P let go of 8-9 or 9-10 suited.
So Mario made the call.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 2 cards that aren't reading in that deck. We're gonna replace them now.
Okay.
Or replace the deck.
Oh, King of Diamonds.
Just try it. What's wrong with it? Just try
Was
this.
there a check?
All right.
Was there a check?
Just tell me what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Just try the soup.
Again, he gave him
All
a.
right, fine. I'll try the soup. Where's
Oh
the
yeah.
spoon?
Where's the spoon?
Ah,
Yeah, that's an Eddie Murphy joke.
Yeah. What is
How
that?
was
Ah.
it?
Oh, aha.
Yeah. Beta. Taste the soup. Taste the soup. Wait.
Aha.
All right. Where's your spoon? Yeah.
Joe Louis.
Joe Louis, greatest box ever lived.
Probably one of the, I mean, just a great skit.
It is. That whole movie.
Oh.
That whole movie.
Unbelievable.
Got some good quality self-care products. Check them out. Here's a deep.
Great stuff.
So I got the 6 stick ready to go. They're using on the replacement. Can I just hand this to him and go, or do I need to make this up and have him verify on stream? Just hand it to him and he's good to go.
It's already been verified.
Okay.
All right. Pimp Named Hawk said Steffi Mo was on his stream on Tuesday night and had her in the voice with him.
Oh, yeah?
Steffi Mo is badass.
Yeah.
We very much appreciate Steffi Mo and all that she does for us here. She
Absolutely.
is in it.
To win it.
She already had a Discord.
Yeah.
She already had a Twitch.
That's right.
She taught us how to do stuff.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So. And you can tell when she's on here, you know.
Oh, she's natural.
And she loves the game.
Yeah.
Constantly guessing the cards, and if she's right, she's like, well, that's it. I gotta go back. I gotta go play now.
Well, Eddie, look at Eddie. How do you run?
Kings are sticking to him.
Right. Is Eddie running pretty well?
He's doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing all right, right?
If you let him have a card, I would have
Of
too.
course. Yeah, I would do the same as
And
well.
$5. There you go. I'm gonna buy it from you.
$5.
I'm buying
That's
it,
so
guys.
sussy.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather
They
make it.
never even win.
You should have made it $123 versus $5, right? You know what I mean?
$5 is
Yeah, it's like, it's saying too much, right?
Like, come on, buddy. I'm not stepping into that.
Like, you're just
Lose.
begging.
Yeah, exactly.
Please,
It's got to be ace.
I need a drink.
Oh,
Good deal. I don't know what was the last one she was streaming. She was streaming something. Dark Souls or something.
right, because the queen counterfeited his 8.
I'm not sure.
So he
Yeah.
has to play both in his hand.
That's Kevin, our dealer there. Great guy as
Hey,
well.
Kevin. We traded. We had another Kevin on here earlier.
Yeah, we did.
Now we got 2 Kevins.
Yep.
Very astute young man.
Funny story. My brother was, it was Dark Souls. Yeah. My brother's on the baseball team.
Yeah.
One of our coaches, Coach Ray, I'll call him. Give him a little pump up there, you know, it's like between the 3rd and 4th inning, you know, we're down by 2 runs, something like that. Give him a little pump up, you know.
Right.
You got to shout out the players, cuss at them a little bit, make them fired up, you know.
Of course.
So the team takes the field on defense. Coach Moore says, all right, let's go, Kevin.
I work alone here.
And my
okay?
brother's like, yeah, let's
It's
go.
my show.
He looked out on the field.
Right.
None of the 9 players out there named Kevin. He looked on the bench. He's like,
Right.
I'll be down. Ain't a Kevin on the whole team.
That's hilarious.
So then they all started calling each other
Oh,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So the whole team was Kevin.
That became a thing. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Kev. What's up,
That's how
Kev?
that works.
Yeah. So that's not a bad turn.
No?
The
We're-
ace is probably still safe here.
He just put the deck back in. There are a couple cards that aren't reading, so since we can't just take out one card anymore,
Well,
you know, the
yeah.
state
Oh, that was a snap call, so he might have better than an ace nine.
might have better than ace nine. He was in there. Ace
Yeah,
and
Is he proud?
oh, he's out.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah, he's out
king,
king.
queen.
Or wait, the queen.
No,
played?
he's in there. Queen. He got two pair.
Okay. See, that's what I was saying. If you got called there,
On a 15-minute delay.
odds are if an ace there let out and you got called behind,
Yeah.
that ace nine wasn't going to be
No
good
good,
there.
yeah.
So when they go, oh, they can't pick up-
Well, when he rolled them, when he rolled the ace,
Well, the queen could have.
I thought that he was chopping.
Right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know.
That queen could have played,
Yeah.
but
Not a tragic story.
no, he had it. Did he raise pre-flop? With the ace
Uh,
Mario, I didn't even
queen?
no, I was telling a baseball story. I didn't,
I
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Could have been trying to get crafty. You know, nothing wrong with getting, crafty or slick in poker.
Barefoot Travels Florida. The bald guy.
What's that?
Might be two of us.
I know we are kind of bald. It's the two bald guys.
It's a live stream, so like.
Make it seem like that's not me typing that. Who's doing that?
Yeah.
Right. So we've been, correct me if I'm wrong, folks. We've been running this stream. It's 3 hours. I'm hearing we want to run, the players or viewers want us to run for more like 5 or 6 hours. Is that true? You guys want to watch a stream for 6 hours? Because they can make that happen. So,
Everyone in? After he's done dealing with his hand, on the count of 1, 2, 3, and then so they think 15 minutes they can make it.
oh my God.
But it's nothing.
He's playing, yeah, he's planning up a,
I think that
planning a taper over there.
because they're collaborating.
We don't respond to what we hear from you guys outside of here. Yeah, we're responding directly from what we're seeing in front of us.
Right.
We aren't seeing any of their cards at this point. Oh, there we go.
There, yep.
They're used to
Not exactly putting them in there.
the delay works. There's a player that was playing that plays in that live stream.
Well, we know Mario's playing 9-6.
There you go. Big lick.
They're commenting 15
See there, I said it.
And
He hit
that's not
one.
a bad flop.
You hit a piece.
No, not a bad flop at all. I like that flop with that hand.
Yeah.
You got a pair and a straight draw.
He was in the hand.
You got called, so now you might think you're not that good, or you might be good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ace doesn't help
Check,
anybody. Nick maybe has an ace.
Nick could have played that. He could have bet.
No, it's a check. Two pairs probably good.
I think Nick's good here.
You think so?
Yep. You don't bet the river
Yeah.
like
Well,
that.
he checked to him. Maybe you do. Yeah, because it is a value bet, really. He's got 3 pair.
Had it on the flop.
Yeah.
I believe Eddie just called it the Canadian full house.
I think he would have checked back if he didn't have somewhat of a
Yeah, I agree.
somewhat of a value hand.
He didn't love it because he had 3 pair.
Right.
Yeah.
But at that point, you're checked to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, any ace and a piece over 6. Mario takes the
Yeah.
spot.
Well, Mario paid the 7 too.
Sure.
I don't think he gets paid on the 7 though too, because he puts a 4 card straight out there.
Yeah. Yeah, a little too obvious.
Yeah.
A little too obvious.
Sometimes you get a little bit of money, but you never get like, you don't get full value.
Yeah.
Same thing on a 4 card
Fixing
flush,
order here in just a
unless you're up against second.
Right. Somebody's got the sucker end and you got the good end.
Bro, that thing's fire, man.
Pocket
Get it
6
in a
weeks.
wrap. Get it in a wrap. Guilty in a wrap.
BLT sandwiches.
All right. We'll take a break or we'll
Sure.
go back to the table.
I guess a wrap.
All right.
I noticed that
Ace king?
our viewership spikes whenever we turn on the commentator cam.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we'll have to revisit that.
And what I did is went back.
Wow, 2 pair for Nick, and David
Yeah.
B flops with ace king.
King, yeah, that's the only thing that thing is missing is a 6.
Yeah,
But now there's a heart draw.
so David B is going to lead out with his ace king, not knowing.
Look at Mario.
Yeah.
Mario just picked up a flush draw.
Well, he makes it 18. That makes everybody call, I think.
Yep.
I think everybody. Oh no, David lost faith in the 6s.
I would agree. I mean, there's no,
Yeah, you
there's
got
no
4
reason.
cards out of it.
Yeah.
You already saw as much
Right.
as you can almost.
Exactly. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, David
Nick
B is
is
going to
good.
lose chips on this one.
Yeah,
Because here
not
comes
gonna
the
like it.
raise.
Not gonna like it. He only has $20 behind, right?
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna get it in.
Yeah.
Raised 60.
Raise to 60, that's going to do it. I don't see me walking away from this hand. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
no.
Got the 10.
Like, screw
You
it.
got the 10. You got the whole
He's
thing.
got more than that. Yeah.
Got the whole thing.
Yep.
Okay, well Nick is running pretty
Okay.
decent.
All right, ship.
I'm gonna take one.
Thank you. Thank you.
My seat's still here.
There you go.
Take it back.
David said he's going to take a walk and be back.
Yep.
I wouldn't put steaming money in this game right now either.
No. Because,
Especially when I'm hitting the nuts on you left and right. Yeah.
well, the problem is that you're gonna get looked up on your steam.
Sure.
You know, there's some
Yeah.
tables that you can steam,
Right.
and you're gonna steam over, you know, the table. This you're not gonna steam over the table. And
That's small.
they're gonna call you down.
Agree.
Yeah. The only thing you're gonna do is just create more cheese.
Right, exactly. Dig a deeper hole.
Yeah. So the Queen 10 suit has been pretty popular today.
$10
It's going in for a raise.
There we go.
So I've learned something today.
Oh, I never get.
I've learned that Queen 10 suited is a pretty raisable hand for
Yeah.
this game.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Oh, that's just gross.
I kind of looked at Queen 10, you know,
Why not ribs?
as like a, you know, I'm lucky to get in there.
Yeah. Queen 10 is 8-6.
Yeah, not so much taking the aggressive line, but
Right.
I guess, you know, you could. You know,
Well-
you could take an aggressive approach with it.
Todd re-raised on the river with king suited, and Rick got away from the hand.
Okay. And that's another thing.
I think if I put it in the first raise, I got to put it to call
That's what I'm trying to say.
because I'm paying for that
If I'm
flop, you
raising the
know.
Queen 10 suited, and,
Yeah.
yeah, and then somebody wants to do so, I gotta go with it.
Yeah, I agree.
And I was done with it. This guy says, "Aren't you gonna finish that?" And I said, "No, I'm done." So he picked up my spoon and started to finish it.
Oh, God.
And I said, "How can you do that? How do you know I don't have anything?" "Well, I can tell you don't have anything." And I said, "You don't know."
Every hand is subjective. You know,
I can
sometimes
tell.
I'm feeling it, sometimes you're not.
And like with Brittany, 8-4.
Right.
8-4 is her favorite hand.
Right. You're not
You
gonna-
can't account for that.
Exactly.
Somebody looks at 8-4 and they start raising it like it's aces.
Right, the flop is 8-4-4.
Right.
And she's in with
Yeah.
8-4. You don't necessarily put somebody on 8-4.
I was
And
there.
then
I was
they
there.
pay
I was there.
Yeah, he lost $400 in the urinal. Well, I mean, the toilet.
Yeah, but he just pulled them out,
He just
shook
pulled
them
them
off,
out.
and put them in his pocket.
Went right back out and started playing.
That's disgusting.
Didn't even wash them off.
Hopefully we can just swap those chips out. Yeah, let us know when that
There was
happens.
another
Yeah.
guy in the bathroom when he did that.
4 black chips into the toilet. That's
Yeah.
He was
hilarious.
at our table. He was
Really?
like, "Oh my God,
I'm not losing these things.
Right?
That's disgusting.
$5.
I dug in one time. Somebody
I got a
grabbed chips off the table
Yeah.
and then ran into the bathroom
And threw them in.
and flushed them into the urinal. Yeah. So I actually had to
Like
put
out
on a
of spite, you're
glove.
saying, out of spite? They
I
lost
thought he
the
could get
hand?
away with it, but then he dipped into the bathroom and we were behind him.
Oh, okay.
No, he walked by a guy that wasn't in his seat and grabbed.
And grabbed another guy's chips
Yeah.
and threw them in the bathroom?
Yeah, and we caught him right away, of course,
Oh, my
you know, because the dealer was like, "Hey, those aren't your chips." Yeah.
Wow.
And he put them in the urinal, and
Yeah.
I had to put on a glove and dig down into the
Somebody
urinal.
did.
and dig
Somebody
that.
had to do it, John.
I know.
You know, good man.
Yeah, that's a short list for people you can ask on that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, Josh, you got such a long arm.
Hey, now.
You know.
The long arm of the law.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. If my phone went in there, I'd go in there head first. If I had to. Like the phone's the phone, Josh.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Al Chu.
Yeah.
10.
You ever heard that one?
No.
Al Chu?
No. Oh, Al Chu?
Al Chu is the this Chinese guy that nobody can live without.
Right?
I don't want to live without you. I can't be without you. You know.
Got it. That's a good one. They made a song about how
They
to
did.
also.
Made several songs about how to.
Yeah. That's hilarious. So we got the Queen 9 to King Jack. So the Jack looks like
Damn.
they are flop. And checks it. See, I'm not a
See,
fan
we got the three guys running good all against each other here.
I'm never a fan of checking top
No
pair
free
with
card.
with like a semi. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Like, I just don't want to give a free
It's like
card.
you're saying, you put pressure.
Yeah.
You gotta put pressure on.
Right.
You know.
Just not a fan of that.
Here's the
whole, like,
thing. If I'm sitting there and this guy checks, I go, I got to play now. I got a play I can make here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas if he leads out, I still got the play I can make,
Well,
but
you might-
I got to trust him a little bit
Right.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, the thing about it is that
So they might have to.
So they can see
I
what you
just
have.
don't see any good thing coming from you checking top pair.
Nope.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? What's a great thing that can come? Like, okay, big deal. So you hit another king. So
You
now you
could
have trips.
check somebody into a 10 or something.
Right. Like
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, if you improve, that means nobody probably did
Right.
with you, so you're not going to get value.
Right.
So the only thing you're really doing is
Costing yourself.
not improving, right?
Right.
Like, so, yeah.
Because that
I thought you meant
the
you wanted him to
the
do
draw call is always there.
No.
Usually,
Of
yeah,
course.
draw
I mean,
call, for
shit,
sure.
we're taking orders.
For sure.
Mario holding strong at 70% BPIP.
Yeah, like just lets him know
He
what
likes
you're
to
full of.
play.
That's it.
Yeah, and Rick's moved up from 0 to 21, so that's good.
Oh, hey, Apocalypse. What's up?
And yeah, we have a pretty much balanced out table.
Yep.
Somewhere around 40 to 50%, which is good.
Yeah, they're playing, folks.
All right.
Not uncommon. This is, again, a 1-2 no limit. And again, this is PBKC, Palm Beach Kennel Club Poker Room, located in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yes, that is 1111 North Congress Ave, right across from the airport. So, any of you guys coming from out of town, fly on into West Palm Beach, and you could walk literally right across the street, right into our poker room. Everybody's very, very friendly here at the Palm Beach Gun Club, PBKC. We just enjoy having a great time playing poker. Become very much a very family-oriented atmosphere. I highly recommend coming on down. It's really friendly. We haven't put together some great tournament. We just did $100,000 guarantee tournament, like well above the 100K. I believe we passed 150K. First place was around 40,000. So that's not too shabby for a $300 buy. So again, guys, I believe we are doing the $100,000 guarantee again next month. We had a tremendous turnout, well over 150,000 in the prize pool.
169,000.
Yeah, so 40,000 for first place on a $300 buy. How
That's
about
pretty
that?
crazy.
What is that, like 50 extra money
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, boy.
Like, yeah, that's like, forget Bitcoin,
Yeah.
forget, NFTs, PBKC, $300, 100K is where it's at.
Right.
Raise 11.
So again, guys, if you're from out of town, you can fly on in, walk right across the street. We're literally across the street from the airport.
That's right.
So I'm telling everybody, come on down. Our 100Ks are going to reach 200K.
That's right.
They are eventually.
Well, it was a 50K.
Right,
And
you're
we
right.
got so far
You're
over
right.
that,
You're right.
you know.
It was a 50K.
So,
And then we were like, why are we doing 50 when we could do 100?
That's
When we're
right.
doing 150, so yeah,
It's wired.
we will get to 200, I'm pretty sure.
That's what he said.
David is ahead with an ace, and Mario's leading out with 3-5.
Gotta love that, right?
That's right.
So,
All right. Apocalypse, you're going to the Open, huh?
yeah.
All right. What's up, Tony? NL Tony D is in my house.
All right. Okay, so now here's the question.
Yep.
The Snapchat. Okay.
That gave it away.
Uh,
If I'm David, I'm well. Now he's got the nuts.
well,
So,
yeah.
you know.
Now I'm good. Watch how fast Mario folds. As soon as that thing touches the felt,
Any amount.
the card's gone.
Any amount.
Oh, come on, Mario.
Oh.
Really, you're gonna save face with us, Mario?
Nah, he knew what was up.
Yeah, I thought that was getting flipped in a lot quicker.
Right.
I mean, you snap check the turn, like you already gave it.
Right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
his
Like,
yeah,
when
his
you're-
play is there.
When you're in position, and
could have taken
snap,
it
and
there.
you snap check the turn, you
Yeah.
basically said to your opponent,
Right.
go ahead and bluff the river. Right?
Exactly right.
Right?
But correct me if I'm wrong. And David, he's the only one that can actually tell us the truth.
Right.
If Mario leads out big on the turn, he folds. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
He has nothing.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that a double gutter? Was it a double gutter?
No, he had one. He had a
Yeah,
gutter,
it was just
the
a
queen,
straight gut ball.
queen.
Yeah.
That was it.
So yeah, probably
He's done.
Probably gone.
And so here's the thing. Again, speaking on that,
Right.
just not to concede the hand,
Right.
you have to bet.
Right.
Even if you
Exactly.
don't want to, you don't have anything, and you think it's the worst play
Because
ever,
if you don't,
you conceded any. Right. So just from that fact alone, you have to put something out because you otherwise you just basically said to your opponent, you could have
Go
the
ahead and
pot.
take
You
it.
could have the pot.
Yeah.
That I will not believe.
So yeah,
Yeah, I agree with
betting just because of that. It's like a blocker. It's a blocker bet.
exactly, it's a blocker.
It's a blocker bet. You're betting to block him from doing anything.
Right.
Yeah. Blocker bets. And those are really known. Here's the king high flush off the back.
You know what? Even downstairs, Nancy.
That's actually a thing though, Josh, which is very known in the poker world,
Right.
which is blockers.
Blocker
Blocker
bets.
bets. You know, blocker bets, blocker cards. So like Patty, for instance. He's got the blocker.
build a pot for
He's
you.
got the blocker nut, right?
Yeah.
He's got a blocker.
Nobody's coming with her.
No.
That's a
Nobody
semi bluff.
has a spade. If Mario had the queen of spades, he might have looked her up.
And I think
Yeah.
it was the 50th anniversary of the assassination of John F. Kennedy. And so people were talking about it and stuff like that. I was like, Dave,
So
obviously you
far,
were
I think
around
everybody's
that.
pretty much, mixed up
Where
some
were you?
play.
What were you doing?
Yeah.
You heard the news about me?
I don't know the ups and downs, but it looked like Todd took a loss on his one, and then David B took a loss on his high hand.
Yep,
But they're both back in and playing.
they are.
Patty, rock solid.
Well, Patty,
Can't say enough about Patty's game. Patty's got a great game in tournament. She's got a great game in cash.
she's been around the block.
They were betting
You know,
dirt.
right.
she's done it all. From the opposite, from the playing side and the business side.
Right. Her Twitch is IB Pat NM for New Mexico.
Limo
Oh,
out?
IB Pat NM, but it's not IB Pat.
I didn't hear. I just heard the hour.
So it works in two ways. Oh,
Yeah, speaking of, right?
how about that?
Yeah. Did we just bring those things out?
I think we may
I
have.
think we did. I think Patty might owe us.
Nick's holding ace 10 though, of
Sounds like
course.
guys-
Oh,
Yeah.
who folded Jack
He's
10?
gonna let it go.
Oh, how much did she bet? 25?
Eh,
Everybody trusts Patty.
well, it is Patty.
Yeah, that's true.
It is Patty. And you know what? I'll be honest with you, and I don't know if this is right or not right, but I have a hard time playing against females.
No, that's true. That's a
so,
real thing.
Yeah, like men, I've seen all the mannerisms. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I've seen all the stuff with the guys, but with the women, they throw a whole new, element to me where I don't have to. Sometimes I think
Right.
they're super weak, and I'm like, oh, I could just roll over this thing right here. You know what I mean?
Stone cold nuts.
And then just
Yeah.
just mock re-raise. I'm like, oh God, all right,
Yeah,
put me in my place.
yeah. No, we're using Stream Elements, man.
So we got ace queen.
We had
ace.
Nightwalk going. I don't know what happened.
like betting heads up. $7. Oh no.
Nick with ace queen,
And
David B.
Dave's got eights
Wow.
quite some time now.
He just
Quite
called.
some time.
See, I think that's where I'd get a little bit more aggressive.
With the eights?
Yeah. I ain't trying to get anybody in there with me. Eddie calls.
So here's the thing.
Probably bet him when you were in a
Actually,
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
15 years ago,
yeah,
I'd say nines are better. You raise pretty flat.
sure.
15 years ago,
Right.
nines are better. Today,
No.
deuces are better.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the game has shifted. Like
Sure.
you said, Josh, the game has shifted to aggression, a
Yeah.
lot more aggression. So, eights should have taken, could take a more of an aggressive line. But here he would have lost,
yeah.
money because the ace queen probably doesn't fold free.
Yeah, it's hard to play this one right.
It's like I almost know what you have.
The fours, I kind of, the fours is.
Fours is the one,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, fours is the one.
It's a
that
gutter. If he catches a 4, can you really trust it? You know,
Right.
The king?
like lagging around with ace deuce.
It depends. If there was a pre-flop raise, you put somebody having a deuce.
Right.
in their hand,
No way in the world.
Right? So then
Yeah.
you would think that your fours would, your set of fours would be good there.
Sure.
You know?
But a 2 makes a straight.
And again, that's another reason why aggression pre-flop
Yeah.
is good. So if the 8 bets out that 4-card straight, that 7 deuce got in the small blind
Right.
on a limp.
It's my hand.
Yeah. Get him stepping back.
So, nothing really comes from checking. Not that much good
Yeah.
comes from checking.
Well, Tony, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, man. I hope you're feel better soon.
Hopefully the stream will give you a little bit of light.
That's right.
Watching some poker.
It'll make him miss us, I think. He did really well while he was out here.
Yeah. It's a good room.
It's a good room. It's a good room. We have a lot of good players, a lot of good games that happen. The Action Palace.
The action
In
nonstop.
fact, the action, too much action, chews up players. There's players that come up here from down there, down south, and
Right.
they hate it. They hate it.
Because it's too much.
'Cause nobody
action.
folds.
Right.
Right.
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, I can't lie.
Nah, you can't beat these guys. Listen, if you're even with pocket aces, you're seeing them flop with 4 people, you're a dog. You know?
A huge misconception in poker that a lot of people don't understand is just because you have the best game doesn't mean you are guaranteed to win the hand.
Yeah.
You have aces, yeah, you have the best starting hand pre-flop. Doesn't mean you're gonna win.
Tony says,
Yeah.
I'm missing PBKC since I got on the plane.
Of course. There you go.
Every time I see him, it's like, hey, I
We
gotta
can't wait to have you back.
Grab his phone, call
So
your
Patty might get into a little bit of trouble here just because it's Mario.
With the king,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's Mario.
And he could have anything.
Right, and Mario picks up even better.
Flush draw.
Yeah.
I knew he texted you earlier.
I wouldn't blame Patty for making the call here
No,
if she
'cause then
wanted
he would
to.
try to
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah, okay, Mario. He wasn't just snap. Yeah, I want to show this right
Yeah.
here.
No, but I think if somebody told him to cock
He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
king with a flush draw and straight draw.
I had it.
Some named Hawk says, we're creatures meant for grinding,
No, I know that.
and PBKC is the mecca.
There you go.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Sit tight and have a good time, and you're going to make some money at PBKC.
that's good.
Probably hit the 7.
I'll be honest, Josh. I came here like a fiend when I didn't went before I worked here.
Mhm.
I used to come and play the sit and go.
I put more hours here before I worked here than after I got out.
Like I'm telling you, you probably remember. You
Yeah.
dealt to me before.
Yeah.
I used to come here. It's funny because I think a lot of our dealers in the beginning played here as well, which is awesome.
Okay, Tony, have a good one.
Take care.
Feel better,
Tony.
buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A lot of dealers.
You remember you had hair.
Yeah.
I remember when you came down, you had hair, and you were
Yes.
playing beside me and Elena, my
Yes.
ex that I moved down here with. Yeah.
100%. 100%. I mean, I loved it. 20 years ago, I loved the kennel club.
Yeah.
You know, I was a big fan. And I was a northerner, so I would
Right.
come up from New York, and I couldn't wait to come to the kennel club.
Yeah.
It just has a great feel.
Got its own charm.
It does. It's a
All right.
away from home.
Chase is going to be back to play tomorrow.
All
Chase,
right.
come on down.
Yeah. The price is right. All right, so the 10 is going to leave here. And I think the 10 is going to feel good on that turn. Not sure when the 10 plans on betting, but
Yeah.
okay.
Nobody?
He's gotten brushed back a few times. He's just taking it. Yeah, he's just taking it.
I mean,
He's
didn't bet the flop.
that's just
bet the flop.
correct me if I'm wrong. That's his first hand that he's played since getting back from the
Yes.
rebuy.
When you turn trips, though,
Yeah, but
$5.
shell shock maybe.
Five.
Yeah,
Let's get a round of shots.
maybe he just never trusted it. You know.
Okay.
Mid needs
Listen, I understand about being, you know,
How about just
Get it
an
scolded. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Where you're gun shot. I get it. Like, you know, any hands you're probably like feel like you're second best on anything.
Sure.
But at that point, then you gotta look and say to yourself, like,
I mean,
you know.
if you're an alcoholic,
Yeah.
I be an alcoholic.
What am I doing here?
Yeah, right. What's going on? Like, if I'm scared to play every hand, like,
Yeah. What's up, Nance? You rock in.
is that our you rock Nance?
Oh yeah.
Nancy.
Saying hi to Josh and Brian.
Hello, hello.
Hello to you. Love you very much.
Yes, we love you, Nance. You rock, rock. 4 is ace 10, 9, 7 suited. All hands I can play.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll figure this out.
Looks like. Oh, Rick called it too. We're down to 5, 4.
Yeah,
Now we're
all
at the
all
3.
the right hands that should be seen in flop.
There we go. Those are the ones. Those are the ones out of the group. Wow.
Wow. Okay, so
How about a
4
straight
is-
flush draw for
Yes.
Todd?
Right. So right, like you have to bet. Like,
Oh, Pimp knows her way. He knows who Nancy is.
all right.
Nancy is though. She rocks. She is a stud. That's going to be enough with his straight flush draw.
See, the fours work for
4
him.
is just alone the 4 is good.
Yeah.
No, it was. It was a very good flop for fours, especially the 4 of clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing
right.
like an open-ended straight flush draw.
Yeah, it gives me confidence.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
I had like a gut shot.
You could have checked somebody into the ace of clubs on the turn. You know, that would have been even better.
Oh,
That's good. That's good. A lot of doesn't go. I already know what I'm doing.
I was thinking just going with the Caesar. Caesar Geezer.
Oh, this is the floor call. You ready to hear my floor call?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, so she didn't. I didn't realize that we had 2 exposed before the action. When I got there was already action.
Oh,
That's a misdeal.
Can I?
So it was a misdeal.
Can I get a floor?
It isn't.
well.
After the action, I can't misdeal it.
Right, there was no action.
But see, they took action after the fact. Well, she said, "Can I get a floor?" And then they kept playing.
I get it.
So when I get there, they've already acted on their hand. I can't kill it at that point.
You didn't.
So I just killed the 8. She knew the 1 was the correct
It makes sense.
burn.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
But if I'd have,
yeah.
that would have normally been a dead hand because 2 cards,
Yeah.
no action, pre-flop.
Marie is very nice too, so she probably just like that floor, and then she didn't want to like stop anybody.
8 of hearts flipped over, then the 6 of clubs flipped over.
Okay.
That misdeal?
No. No, we have action.
Well, I'm waiting for his rule.
The 6 is going to be the burn card. That's going to be
That's going to be a what card?
Got so many new people.
Yeah.
Hey, who was that handsome guy there? Wait, hang on. We can find him again. You want to come back in? Come on back in. We got to show him the moneymaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. We're the ones you're listening to.
All right. Yep. Brian G. Josh.
I say talking to because hopefully you're chatting in our chat. We appreciate all the chatters.
Yeah. We've had some chat.
All of yous on the YouTubes. All of yous on the Twitches.
Absolutely.
What was the guy? The guy called it Twitcher.
Twitcher?
Just wait until we see this on Twitcher.
Oh, that's funny.
He's like, oh, wait a minute. No, it's Twerker.
That,
No, you're getting further away.
yeah, right. Exactly. So what do we have here?
King,
There's
king.
a flush draw, huh?
King versus flush draw.
Yeah.
Patty's in a good spot. Mario's not going anywhere.
There's always a flush draw with the trick. Have you noticed this?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Jeez.
yeah.
That's only 2 pair on board. Yeah. I actually left it at home. I meant to wear it today. I was going to wear the Grind Crew hat.
Oh.
We want to affiliate with the Grind Crew. For those of you who don't know, Grind Crew is a poker community, a gaming community in general. As you mentioned, they do a lot of streaming. A lot of their members live stream different games, mostly poker, but in other games too. So
Yeah, I'm not all that familiar with the Grind Crew, but listen, I've been playing poker for a long time.
yeah,
And I'm going to say it here on the stream. I like that name a lot.
sure,
I like the Grind Crew.
Absolutely.
And I'm not familiar with the guys in there, but if they're out there getting it and they're playing and they're representing poker, I'm with them.
they are. And like I said, they had originally 18 that are coming down.
Right.
and I think they lost like 8 of them.
Okay.
But we still ended up with 10 people.
That's awesome.
You know, from Texas, from
Yeah.
Indiana, from Pennsylvania. So these guys are, you know,
Well, you get Brian.
they're coordinating and traveling together.
Get Brian
That's
G
what
a
it
hat
sounded
as well
like.
too. 'Cause
Yeah.
I play, you know, I
That's
play
what
as
it
well,
Absolutely.
and I'll definitely represent some of the grind crew as well.
We're hoping to get a bunch of merch in this
Yeah.
place so that people can purchase it and support the grind crew. We'll see if we can
Definitely.
hook you up.
Well, they support us, we support them. That's how it is, right?
Yeah.
We PBKC is family. We definitely appreciate the grind crew, and that's what it's about. That's
Absolutely.
why we created this forum, right, Josh?
Absolutely
for
right.
guys like the grind crew and our local players as well, so that they can, you know, get some appreciation, man. There's, you know,
And-
as a player, I would appreciate having some kind of setup where
Well, it's a blend. It's like social media meets traveling poker play.
right,
You know,
right.
so you're getting that, you know, camaraderie, community.
Yeah,
You know, where you feel like you belong, and that makes you less intimidated whenever you go to new places. Like
Sure.
they travel 10 deep down here.
yeah.
You know, how many people, you know, go to the one in Pennsylvania whenever they go to New Jersey or
Right,
somewhere, you
right.
know?
And now they connected with us, so now they have another, you know.
Absolutely.
some more.
We're a hub.
Yep.
We're a grind crew hub now.
So King, Queen, Ace, Jack, and Sevens
I love it.
are all very playable hands. King 3 suited is marginal because if you hit the King,
If the price is 13, I'm in.
I agree with you.
11 more to call.
But Josh, when you hit the King, you know, you're
Nah,
not
I'm not in there to hit the
greatest
king.
spot.
Yeah, I'm not in there
You
to hit the
say
king.
that now,
Yeah.
right? It's
No, I hear you.
Right? It's always said, I'm not playing for the King.
Look at this.
Then you hit the
This
King.
pot was raised.
Then you hit two. Listen, then you hit 2 Kings. Then what?
Yeah.
What happens if you hit 2 Kings with the King 3?
You lose all my
Are
money.
you
I
getting
lose all my
stacked?
money.
Right. You're getting stacked.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
It comes King, King,
If it
7.
doesn't come ace of diamonds,
No, King, King 7 right now.
yeah.
And you have King 3.
No, I go broke.
So you go broke.
Sure. Well, that's the deal with marginal hands.
That's why I call it
You can
market.
pick up value, but you can also
Well, you can also make a hell of a 3-3-3 on the flop.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
or just 2 3s will do it. But wow, we have some
Yeah.
action there. Huh?
Yep. David came in. Then we got a free bet to 60 from Mario.
Yeah, that gets in the field.
Todd called, Rick called. They
Yeah.
both have ace jack. I think David didn't act
I
yet.
think Mario did the right play.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You want to thin it out.
And I'll be honest with you. I don't like ace jack. I mean, I know the suited part.
Right.
You know, the suited
That adds
part.
3%.
It's like a placebo. You know,
Right.
the suited part makes you the allure of it being
Right.
so much better of a hand. I'm not a fan of ace jack just because of where do you go with the ace. You know what I
Right.
mean? When it's hit, it's like, you know, I hardly ever feel like I'm good into a raise when I hit the ace, even
Right.
with the ace jack. So what do you need? You need Broadway.
Right.
You need 2
Give me,
jacks.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you need the suit.
You need something that would scare everybody out of betting anyway.
So I'm not the hugest fan, but you know,
Yeah.
well,
That works. Mario checks.
it does and it doesn't because now look like
Yeah.
yeah, we're getting it in. Ace jack
Flush
suited
draw,
and
semi
sevens.
bet.
Yep.
Yeah. Rick, he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go.
Rick's gonna go.
He looked like it. He pump faked.
Wait a sec. How
Yeah, he
could
dropped
go?
it back.
He has nothing.
He pump faked and Mario reached, so he may know now off of that tell that Mario's out or in. Okay, he did drop him.
He has to. He has
Yeah.
to. What is he playing?
A flop top set, and
Did he
the
fade?
flush got
Oh,
there.
Flush did get there
Yeah,
on the turn.
flush got there for Todd. So Mario played it exactly right. There's no better way to play it than that.
No. There's absolutely zero way you could play that better.
Yeah.
Be 3-bet free to try to thin the field and get that out.
Sure.
He hits top set. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
there's just nothing you can do about that. The only thing he could have done there is to beg to run it twice.
Right.
Maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In hindsight.
Right.
Not even in pre, you know, I'm just saying in hindsight, you know, that could have been his only savior. Was
You know, he
beg to run
checked it.
twice. What?
So Todd led the action.
Right. Of
He
course,
checked it and Todd
of course.
pushed all
No, I
in.
get it. I mean, you have top
Yeah.
set. Like,
in that scenario, I don't mind the check there.
There's no way anything else happens. If he let out, Tiger,
Right. No, no.
it's all
right.
going in.
No. Those hands are going.
Yeah.
That's what you call like those hands play itself.
I told him the rule about that.
The rule.
The small pocket pair.
Right.
If you get a small pocket pair
Yeah.
and one on board on the flop,
Uh-huh.
you try to lose as much money as you can.
You try to lose as much as you can. I
Yep.
like that. I like it. Who knows? You could just squeak out a win.
It might happen.
You might. I like that though.
Oh, Rick lays down to 3-4.
Yeah. Shoulder pump.
Might have seen the flop with that one.
Well,
Full contact.
Patty's in because of the $2. So
Yeah. At PBKC, we have a button blind. A button blind
Watch that.
is not a straddle. It is just a $2 button blind, and we still start the action under the gun. So
right.
it is just a bonus, a little bit of a penalty to the button, but a bonus to the pot.
I say it's. I say it could be. It could be a penalty or not to
Yeah.
the button, but it's a benefit to the game.
Anthony got there, and it improved Patty's hand, so she
Yeah.
had to pay him off.
Right.
She's got jacks, he's got flush.
Right.
Nice hand in.
It's a benefit to the game though having that extra.
100%.
Yeah.
I could not see it any other way now. People are
can-
trying to get us to do
Right.
1-3 like they do. No
No.
way in the world. That's why our games are fat like that.
Yeah. And if we did have a 1-3, I'd still want to put the $3 on the button.
Button,
You know
right,
what
yeah.
I mean, like, there's no time that I wouldn't want to have a button line
Yeah.
in the 1-2, just because of the fact that it just creates more action.
Right, you got 2.5 bets instead of 1.5
Right.
bets. You know,
I'm a fan.
I am too. All right, we'll go back just exclusively to the action. Let's see if we drop any viewers because we take our mugs off here.
Well, we'll probably. I mean, there's got to be a couple of people on there that get it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw you do that, so I thought. Grade 16.
We just saw the sevens. That was terrible.
Should have ran it twice.
Right. Too small a game to run it twice. All right. I'll be patting them. She's got the Kennel Club hand.
Yeah, there's the eights again. I think we've seen eights more than any other pocket pair.
I believe. You might be right.
So far.
Although kings have been up. Patty had kings and Eddie had them twice.
Yeah. So I was thinking about, what do you feel about this, Josh? I was going to implement, like, at the end of the stream, maybe like the play of the day, like what we call, what we
like
think the
that.
play of the day is. Keeping it sort of like, you know.
Well, that Mario's hero call right now is probably my play of the day at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, with a pair of fives.
Yep, I would
You
say
know.
so far he could be leading the pack.
Yeah, somebody else made a big bet, a good bet. I think it
there
was
was-
David.
There was
Well, then that sucks because then they know this.
there was another play. But just with that being said, maybe keep in mind, you know, maybe we'll write it down or something like that. But I think a play of the day would be a pretty cool thing to have.
Well, we were writing down the plays of the day,
Yeah.
and then I had the play of the week video coming out at the end of every week. And pretty labor intensive.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Pretty labor intensive. Hard to keep that going.
Well, that's why I said maybe at the end we just,
Yeah.
you know, we shout out like a play that we both enjoyed.
Sure.
You know, and call it like maybe.
I like it.
Play of the day.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, cool. So Mario's got the nut three.
And he's up against a club board.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't say the nuts.
Right.
You know,
And then a pair on the board. He must think he's no good, but he's still there.
it seems that he is though.
Yeah.
So pretty sure he's happy about that, and he gets back a little bit money.
Right, that he
from
dumped.
Yeah, from the flush.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't thrilled. I was thinking he's betting his flush draw and hit it. I mean, I'm saying,
That's another beautiful thing about cash is the tournament, right? Guess what? Hey, dealer,
Yeah.
rebuy,
Exactly.
right?
Hey, I'm not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. In tournament,
Yeah.
guys, it's been
Have a good one.
Hey guys, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Nice hand. See you guys tomorrow. but cash not so
Sitting
much.
there first.
Yeah, that's why I don't talk nearly as much trash in the
Not
cash.
at all. It's like, I don't know. Then I
hilarious.
looked at the board.
I didn't
I'm
think
like,
about
oh,
that.
extra straight's like best.
Well,
Air
by the river it was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though.
I met a guy who's like, you know what? I'm going to sit here until I stack you.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, sir, have a good night. I'm leaving.
You know what's funny? What's funny about that, Josh, is I did live in Vegas for some time, and I did grind out some cash. And it's funny you say that because
Yeah.
I did tick somebody off one day at the table,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Son, I'm going to teach you a lesson." He goes, "I got a lot more money than you."
Right.
He goes, "And you know, cash plays in here a bit." He slapped down like $10,000 on a 1-2 million. I swear, cash on the
Yeah.
table. Slapped it down and was like, "I'm just going to sit here until I buck you." And I was like, "Oh boy." Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, can I retract anything I said to you,
Right,
boss? Like,
right.
Yeah, so you're right about pissing off some people
Yeah.
that have money. They'll just sit there and go target you and go right after you.
Yeah.
Could be a good thing if you're hot.
If you're running good, yeah.
If you're running good.
But eventually, you keep going all in and they keep calling, they're going to take all your
Yeah.
chips.
So this is interesting here
Oh.
because we have an open ender,
Yeah.
we have top pair, we have the gutter.
Yeah.
So it looks like everybody might be in for 15.
Yeah.
Wow, Mario folds, huh?
Oh, King Jack's open-ended.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have open
Yeah.
ended, we have top pair, we have gutter. Look at the 8.
Oh, you know what? David had a belly buster at a 9. Not a, yeah. No, he didn't.
No,
No, he didn't. I was thinking that there was a jack on there. But he's
Mario
got a
had
pair.
ace king.
Yeah. Nick did not hit the flush this time, oddly enough.
No, but you bet. You bet.
I misread that whole situation.
Yes, you did. I'm saying Nick was the one bluffing
What
that
a
out.
bad. That might be my
Dave,
new.
Dave, right.
Right, that might be my new favorite play there.
It could be because he turned, you know, the draw into
Right.
essentially a bluff.
Yeah.
You know,
And he let out on the turn, huh?
he.
No,
that
David
was
let
the
out on the
river,
turn.
that was the
Yeah.
river. So the turn, David let out.
Yeah.
And he called, and then on the river, David checked.
Right.
And Nick figured the only way he wins, he
By
can't win
betting.
with king high.
Right.
So
That's a hell of a bet.
it was a good bet. It was definitely a good bet. I mean, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like there was a, you know, a lot, you know, major in the middle, but
Right.
he did enough to where he played it to win.
All right. Rick takes it up.
King Jack suited. So he's got the same hand except suited this time.
Right.
Oh no, that's Rick.
Right, Rick.
Yeah. Nick has the fours.
It's a subtle difference between the Nick and the Rick.
Yeah, a little bit. So we got heads up.
All right. Check, check.
Yeah.
There's a gut shot now. Check, check.
2 over.
Trying to dig your shield.
Nobody's betting here. Nobody's breathing on this pot. So 4s are good, I guess.
Rick could have stabbed
With the
him
gamblers
on
anonymous,
Yeah.
they bet him 5 or 3, he wouldn't make
2
it.
overs.
Well, maybe he was afraid he was going to let us down.
I bet 6 up the
I'll be honest. You know, it's an eye of the tiger kind of thing.
Sure.
You know, on the table.
Sure.
You either got the eye of the tiger, you don't. You know,
Yeah.
some people are passive, some people are aggressive. Somebody
Well.
wants a $7 pot, somebody doesn't care about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Still my favorite's Don Rickles.
Well, Rick, he's never going to tell a lie.
My Mount Rushmore comedians
dessert.
is Carlin, Pryor,
That sounds familiar.
Steve Martin, and
That sounds
Rickles. Steve
I
Martin really
play with
brought
players that literally they want everything.
Sure.
They want, if there's 50 cents in the pot, they want it.
Yeah.
And they're betting it to get it.
Well, that honestly is that's the feel for downtown for me.
Right.
Is that when you go down there, it feels more industrial.
Right.
It feels more, you know,
Yeah.
more like Vegas.
Yeah, I
you know.
like.
Yeah. But here, there's people that don't even look at their cards.
Right.
You know.
No, I get it.
All of a sudden, the waiter comes out with a menu, and he orders a burger or something, and
There
Carson
you go.
Recreational feel is a lot different than, you know,
Yeah.
brings him
Pressure.
food.
grinding feel.
Carson was just like, hey, Carson had no
Right.
idea.
I mean,
We have a lot of rec players, man. Guys that
Steve Martin
retired
doesn't really
and like to come on out, enjoy.
We were, well, like we were saying, we were doing the same 20 years ago,
Right.
playing for quarters. Same people,
Right,
just sitting around playing for. Nobody was winning, you know.
right.
oh yeah,
We just
it's
like to
fun.
play poker.
That's right. They like the social aspect of it,
Yeah.
coming out. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't know Mario in the room.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and that's the specialness of the PBKC.
I believe
When you come in, you know you hey guys, hey, how you doing? You go around to the table, hey, you know somebody, you know.
Oh
it's,
yeah.
it's a great feeling.
I
Like
agree.
you said, you go down south, you're lucky if you know one or two people and you just like sit down and you just like fall into the spot. Like, there is no talking. There's
That's
no,
what killed him.
Right.
Same thing with Kennison. Quit drug.
And a lot of the times when I know the people, it's not for a great reason.
Right.
I actually was able to introduce him.
Nick
You don't want to
again.
volunteer. Yeah, Nick's King Jack.
King Jack.
Well, 100 years
Nick
ago, I
O'Reilly.
was DJ in a club, and
So
That's going through.
it is.
Bowery was always open till 5 a.m. Okay.
No, maybe not.
Did somebody come in?
Yep.
Oh, Anthony came in. Okay.
Tuesday night, Wednesday night, whatever, during the middle of the week. And our club's closing. My friend Scott is DJ up there.
Alright.
Oh, he's got the King.
His card's in.
He's got
3 in the
backdoor
morning.
diamond.
They're still
Yeah.
charging a cover charge. And
I think Anthony's on his third bullet, so he's got to, play it. He's got to mix it up a little.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Did he raise? He didn't raise. No, Nick raised pre-flop and he called. I'm gonna put him on 10 jack or something like that.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Because he's scrutinizing too much for a king.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't have it.
No. And any king
And
calls
he
a
didn't have
raise.
diamond, though, 'cause he probably would've gotten
No,
it.
yeah. I'd say 10 jack offsuit, something like that.
This is 100 years
Queen
ago.
jack maybe, yeah.
Bowery here for a while. Yeah.
Enough, but not
Since
enough.
the 80s.
Correct.
He's got his
Yeah, yeah.
bullshit card right next to it.
No, he's verifying everything I'm saying.
3 times.
Yeah.
So Scott says, they got one more set that they're gonna do.
So yeah, I mean,
so stick around. It's like,
so far we really haven't had
I go to
anybody
the bar and I order a beer.
bust out, right?
No. No. We've had a few people go to table, go to Phelps.
Right, but nobody that's left.
Nope. They're all hanging out.
Another celebrity in the house.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they're comfortable with it, I really appreciate it. Because, this is an odd thing to come in and play poker and know that you're going out on the internet.
Sure.
So
The
I get
stuff
up
on the
there,
YouTube,
I go, yeah,
Twitch,
hi,
they
wait,
don't save the
go up,
video. I could make it save some videos, but everything that we've ever shot is on YouTube, and it may be there forever.
It probably will be
Yeah.
there forever, because why would you take it off? If it's on there, it's on there, right?
Yeah.
Somebody at 3 in the morning.
Well, I did offer some of the early streams. Like, if you guys go back and watch and you see yourselves like costing yourself your job or something, let me know and I'll take that down.
Yeah.
You can make edits. Yeah.
Couple F-bombs or something
There
like
was,
that,
well, some of that conversation got pretty detailed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yay, coming out.
Yes.
Stephanie, you are missed right now.
And Nick hit
I
top
actually had a
pair.
band that wanted to do
Nick,
that.
of course, hit top pair.
I'll make a
Now we've got a straight draw for Mario.
Mine should have
blind
came
spot.
on.
He
down.
should have hit,
You can
yeah.
insert the city.
Yeah,
And I said,
Well,
but
the gutter.
you're going to
it
do
might
that.
still.
That's a 10.
Make it
Oh, no.
Wow.
Like I
Oh
said.
my God.
The
What a
gutter.
call.
Because that'll be funny as hell.
Ugh.
Oh, Patty.
Yeah.
Great idea.
And she is the stone cold nuts. She's not going to be afraid about raising.
No.
They didn't want to pay me
The
anything.
deuces.
Yeah.
I was like, well, fuck, I'm not doing shit for
He's
free.
got to pay her.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. Here's the
Oh,
one.
his things are like-
Nice hand. Nice hand, man.
Yeah.
Pat the table.
I wouldn't even flip over myself.
No, he didn't.
And I
He
know,
didn't show
I
him.
know.
And he's a solid player. Like I said, he played in the bigger game that we had on here.
Yeah.
He's a solid player.
No, he knows. I mean, if you're getting raised there, odds are that's probably not there.
Yeah.
I think even 2 pair checks back though,
Sure.
the way that it's played.
Sure.
Like the only thing I think that that's there is
Yeah. That's nice. Seth Bow 1028 says dealers are very good. I
Awesome.
could not agree with you more. In fact, most of my staff on the streams are dealers. And not only can they deal really well, as Brian could show you downstairs, You not too bad on the mic either.
I'm okay. I'm
You
just
go.
I'm okay. But no, I do agree with that as well, and I'm definitely not being biased when I say that I play a hell of a lot of poker down here,
Sure.
and I'm going to say that PBKC has phenomenal dealers by
Yep.
far.
Yep.
And
I think we're the best room in the world, but then I might be accused of being hyperbolic at
the only
times.
reason why I'm not going to say we is because I haven't played in every, poker
No,
room
same
anywhere,
here.
but,
Yeah, same here.
But I would say that we run a great room. Like,
Right.
there's by far, like I said, I play a ton of poker, and I'm a little upset that I can't play it. to
Yeah,
be honest.
same here.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Is there a way that I could take like a leave?
We have had that happen.
My boss. Like, can I play like 100K? You think 1 month and then come back 2 weeks later?
You might get away with it once.
Yeah. So if I win it, then
Oh, there we go. I'm not the only one. Pimp named Hawk.
yeah.
I second that. Best in the world. Hell yeah.
There we go.
Patty is in charge right now.
Yeah.
She is holding on to another nut straight.
Wow. So the momentum is big in poker.
Yep, it does. Swing sporter.
Unfortunately, nobody was home yet.
That's okay.
Nobody could have a 5-8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm comfortable when I'm making hands. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she netted $8 on that one, but
So here's the thing.
you know.
The beauty of poker is not necessarily what you have, but what you make other people believe you have.
Correct.
So, at any moment in time, you could pick any hand and turn that into aces.
Yeah.
Or turn it into a set.
I do that sometimes.
Or turn it into a flush.
Especially if I'm on the back
Right.
and I haven't, like my
Like if
instinct
you're in
is to like,
position,
okay,
you're
lay it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like lay it down and then I look and I go, wait, I haven't raised in 3 rotations.
Right. And everybody thought, wait, I could take this as an opportunity.
Take it up.
Right.
Yeah.
No, there's been plenty of times where your instinct automatically looking down at a queen 4 offsuit is,
Right.
oh, I'm mucking.
This is
But
trash.
then fold.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, wait, I have a tight image.
Right.
Hey, let me throw in the raise here. Absolutely.
And it works.
Yeah. No, it does. All right. So Dave's gonna get it in with Jack.
David, there is no good way to play Jack.
No, probably
That's probably the best
way.
way you can do it.
That
Right,
is.
exactly.
And just pray that you just don't run into like queens, kings, aces.
Right.
I'll even take a flip with ace king when I'm trying on raise.
Sure.
Like double up. I'll take the flip.
He's got 45 to call, David P.
So I
I got a new shtick, he says.
So I used to play 1-2 no limit before money limit,
Right.
right? So that was like before 2003.
I folded the best
2,
hand.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen 7, they like to hand.
And
Oh, computer.
I mean, you could just see the evolution
One of my
of this game and how far it's gone.
Well, GTO has a lot to do with it.
What's that?
Game theory optimal.
Yeah.
Because people realize,
The one was before was
this really sharp rule, aces, kings, queens,
Right.
raise from this,
Yeah.
when the first, third, second,
Right.
third,
Is up.
that's
Yeah.
all obsolete now,
Right. Right.
Because if you can get into as many hands as you can cheap and cash out the value, you're going to be the winning player.
A lot of people don't also realize that as much theory as you want to put into the game,
Yeah,
you always have a human element.
right.
And that's no book can account for that.
No.
No theory can account for that.
Sorry.
No numbers, statistics, nada. When a guy says that his wife is calling
Right.
and he has to go, and he jams it all in with 7-4 offsuit and smashes quads on your aces,
Right.
that human element, there's nowhere in the world you can account for that.
Yeah.
So, that's an allure.
Yeah.
Look at this, case 3.
Well, Pimp, you can throw in with the theory, with optimal theory,
no limit pup over.
it's not restrictive. So you can add,
Right.
what do they call them? Wrinkles. You can add wrinkles to your game
Yeah, right.
that only you know about. And it is still, by the book.
This is where they hold the rate of it.
Well,
Oh boy, Nick hit the 3. I didn't see
That's
that.
what I'm saying,
Patty,
the case
or
three.
Anthony's got 3 ace.
yeah, the case 3.
Wow, this is one of those murder hands.
Yeah, it definitely is. The only thing that saves them right now is a queen or a spade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That saves Anthony.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that saves Anthony about him.
Huh?
Yeah, I've tried to turn him up. I can't seem to get it to go.
What?
Your mic. They're saying you're still coming in soft.
I sound loud though.
To
don't
me,
I?
that's in our head. That's in our headsets. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So, because I've turned you up on here, but I assumed that was going to be the one to do
talk
it.
as loud as I can.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, you're fine. It
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
might be the equipment.
That or just the mic doesn't like me today.
Is it? Do you hear them any better? I'm turning them up here.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk a little louder as well. Hopefully, I'm coming in a little bit stronger.
No, we want, because Brian is knowledgeable. You know. No, it's the same. So none of this shit does anything.
All right, well,
None of these buttons and knobs do
well,
anything.
you know, the thing is that I work.
Sorry,
with,
Nick.
I work with Murphy's Law too. So he did get paid off.
Nick got, yeah. Nick, there's nothing he could do.
He couldn't get away from
No.
those three.
That's the first set that I've seen hold up, though. Except, no, the fourth held up. Set of four. No, they didn't either. That's the first set I've seen hold up. Yeah.
Or the seven from Mario.
Yeah.
That's the first set I think that's held up. And Anthony is just he's taking a rough one.
Yeah. Yeah, he's due for some luck.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll turn around a little bit.
It's gotta be 60.
So we got Jason coming on in. One of our
There we go.
here.
Jason G is in my house.
He's part of the ball head crew. If they're gonna have a ground crew, we gotta have a ball head crew.
Right, yeah.
You know? I mean,
What do you call that?
I know. What do you? I mean, the ball headed guy. The ball guy.
They can't even do a fantasy football league. And
We're gonna get. We have plugs for 2 more lines in, and at the end of the show, I'm talking to a chatter for you guys on YouTube. He asked, instead of headsets, have we considered actual stand-up mics? And we have, and we still are, because when we have these events and things, and we want to do an interview after the fact,
Right.
you know, we have to give the person the headset, and one person has to stay out. You know, whereas if we had a standalone mic, we could just hand the mic to somebody, and me and you could continue talking to them.
Absolutely. Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But we're constantly going to get better. You guys, listen, we just are tickled that you guys are watching us. We very much appreciate all the support and everybody watching and being enthusiastic about this game. We made this just so you guys could see us.
Absolutely. This platform is based solely for you, for you guys.
Right.
We want to give as much hope as we can to you guys. We want you guys here live on the stream. We want you enjoying the stream. We want you learning, learning as you go, and
that was one of the stupidest
and
things
just
ever. I
progressing.
think the guys had
Yeah,
the
that's
name on
up.
their belt buckle.
Mario came in
I was
with
like, hey, my
5.
name's
Yeah,
stuff like that.
He puts her on nothing. Now she's got super nuts now.
He doesn't. Yeah, the check, and then she's gonna bet there.
15 or 20. 15.
A wall full of
Is there any amount that he calls?
I went on it just because that is
No, I don't
that is
think
the
so.
stupidest
$2.
thing that
No, remember you said that. Sussy as hell.
Still, $2.
Right.
And I
Still
open
$2.
up.
I'm going
what
to
is
take
it?
this away from you for $2, sir.
I can
You
live.
see the
I can
horror
live with giving
in my
$2.
parents' face
Yeah.
as I look at
I'm not
it
gonna kick
and I
myself.
show my parents
Right.
like this.
Even though I know it's
And they just go, like, man, I've always wanted one of these. Thank you so much.
That doesn't have any buttons on it. It doesn't have any buttons on it.
what?
The headset.
Store the other day, and I said, what am I supposed to say to Nat? Right?
Jack you all
I
the
mean,
way
I'm an
up.
asshole,
There.
but I'm
You're jacked all the way up now,
you
kid.
know.
Again, it could just be
And
that.
I still have it to this day.
Yes.
Have never worn it.
Yeah.
Have never worn it, but still have it to this day.
Turnabout.
Good Lord Almighty.
See, and I do it whenever I do the system check. I do it in recording.
Okay.
And I'm not actually sure that recording has the sound, the same sound as the streaming. Like, I'm not sure if it's
Right.
if it channels differently because we're recording it locally, or
Good.
it could,
It could.
you know.
You could put it into a different, a
Oh, yeah.
completely different channel.
Hell yeah, Pimp. Pimp says he's working on a raid for us.
Oh yeah?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Patty picked up aces there.
Huge. Patty's, listen, I can't say enough about it. Patty knows how I feel. Patty's awesome.
No, it'll probably speed up. You'll know whether you're going to call
I'll
a
be
$10
patting
bet
them.
or $15 bet. Think about it before it gets to you.
She's a cool lady.
Yeah, she is.
Just pray.
I love that big white jacket too. She don't need it today, but
Yeah.
Got one card that I could call $2. No action.
There's stuff that slows us down. Like I can't drop right away. I'm digging holes.
It's not. You
Oh, so it's
Mixed
your
with the jack
fault?
nine.
Yeah, I did.
Screw you, man. Get hand deal.
yeah, same.
But I like to see a flop with Jack 9.
I feel like Jack 9, Jack 10 are both like players.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
Because they're made. They're straight. You know,
Right.
They're straight line.
Yeah,
He said he was coming back because he had 40 and
something to work with.
that's what he said.
Now
Ray,
raise it up.
Dude, he's got 3 full buys in the game. He could buy short. You know, he could have bought for 40.
Yeah,
But maybe he didn't want to have 40.
maybe.
All right, fellow grind crew member. All right, where are they playing right now? See, this is the thing. This is another thing.
What's that?
'Cause they've got people streaming right now too. You
Right,
know, and
right.
that's what the raid. You know.
Players.
Oh, good. Okay. Sean, I think you said. What was his name?
I can't call it. It was all Interpol.
Yep.
Kind of a shot in the dark, really, but Sean's a pretty good guess for an Irish guy. You know what I mean?
Jack.
Okay. Well, hopefully he wins his. He crushes his table and then sends them on over.
Yeah.
Bet. 35.
Oh, that's my bread.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Queen 10.
Well, we have to figure out how much ticket is from from Ireland. I don't know if I can get him a plane ticket, but I might get him a tournament ticket.
Yeah, send it.
Tournament ticket would probably be
He
a
said
little
no,
bit
yeah, no.
easier.
Yeah,
Whatever. Green or the red. Whatever.
yeah, I can handle that.
Pocket eights were getting beat.
Because they are promoting us, that would be promotion.
You don't want lobster down here. Trust me.
I'll have
Uh, Chess Scholar says,
From Maine.
and first time chatter, thank you very much for joining us.
Hello.
Good luck, David.
Never had lobster.
Fear the short stack.
Here are the short side.
It's real.
Half an hour of the ocean.
I don't
Skip in the chair, man.
That's right.
So $10.
even try lobsters to beat you.
And plus, it's one of those things like you were talking about, the variants, where you're like, okay, well, I've only got this much. Fuck it, let's go.
Right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I just
I ran a dive bar.
Somebody's getting written up after the show.
Well, the good part is that you necessarily don't have to write yourself up.
Right, yeah. Nobody else is here, so I'm good.
We're good, man. It's all part of the game as well, right? That
Yeah.
all factors in.
Let's just hope Tim's not watching on vacation.
I doubt it.
Yeah, me too. He's on a boat
I
somewhere.
was
He's
gonna
not.
say he's probably whale walking somewhere.
Yeah.
New Zealand.
That guy's a globetrotter, man.
Oh God.
I'm proud of him. Yeah. I mean, I'm proud just to know somebody who's been to all
That
7
travels-
continents. Yeah.
that travels the net,
He said being someone who goes to all 7 continents
right?
is a lower percentage than like the 1% they talk about with the money and all that.
Really?
Yeah. So the people who have been to all 7 continents are way lower. It's like 0.001% or something. Like that.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been to one continent other
I've been here.
than here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
And I've been out of the States, and you've only been in the one continent.
I haven't-
You haven't been to Brazil yet?
no,
No.
no,
What?
I won't.
You won't come back.
Something's good.
I
It's wicked.
won't go. I seen that movie, City of God, and I just, I'm sorry, but, I've been
Yeah.
married to a Brazilian for 15 years, and I will not go to Brazil.
Right.
No, I'll be honest with you, though. COVID and all that kind of put a damper on it, because I was contemplating, but,
Sure.
Why so much?
she's a Brazilian, so she wants to go into the,
Yeah. Well, of course.
into the, I don't speak.
But like that's her place, you know.
Yeah.
And you, well, I run into kind of the same thing in Lake
On
Worth.
and out.
Lake Worth is not a bad place, but Lake Worth has a bad reputation.
Right, right.
I'm either winning or
And it is a wonderful city. And in fact, I've really supported changing the name to Lake Worth Beach to differentiate between unincorporated Lake Worth and us downtown. Yeah, well, you get shot up at the bowling alley up on Lake Worth Avenue. That ain't got nothing to do with us downtown.
Right,
You know.
right. We're Lake Worth Beach.
Right.
So we got all in here.
Ace King, Ace
Yeah, so
Queen.
David's gonna need to hit a
It
3-hour.
was just going to be a matter of time for David. And not a lot of help there.
Better now.
No.
10.
Yep. Well, that wouldn't help either.
What am I supposed to do, right?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do, Dave? That's exactly what you do, buddy. Yep.
4 boxes. Looks like there's 4 boxes.
All right.
Oh, it looks like Anthony's back.
Yep, he's back.
He's back.
And hopefully we got lucky chips for him. Somebody give him the lucky chips.
I know. You know what? It's just coin toss. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah.
actually rooting for the kids.
Same.
I am.
And well, we've seen him take 2 horrendous beats.
Two.
At least 2.
Well, right. 2
Yeah.
beats, but like, yeah, he's been
Yeah.
a couple of things. So yeah, I'd like to see him.
I want to see a player playing solid get rewarded. You're right.
I want crispy bacon. I don't want like limp,
All right.
soggy bacon.
I guess we got a raid coming.
Do we?
Come on in, everybody.
Yeah.
The water is fine.
Come on in. We are ready. Johnson and I do not feel ready.
We are ready.
And we are ready. All right.
You know what? I might do a book giveaway.
That's hilarious.
Let me see. I might do a book giveaway.
Oh, book giveaway would be good.
Yeah. I'll just random pick one of the viewers.
There you go.
And if you're anywhere near Florida, I'll hold a book for you. It is this book. Christopher Fox Wallace and Michael and Robert Mizrahi. Right. And that's their book. Mixing It Up. That's the series is going to be Mixing It Up. They're going to be all about mixed games and mixed game strategy. And Getting Started with Horse is the first in that series.
Right, and so if the people don't know, that's going to be Horse, Omaha, Raz, Omaha at high low, start high low.
Right.
That's Horse.
8. 8 is the E, right.
Yeah, the O.
But the first one is Holt.
Hold.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I got hold. Limit.
Yeah.
It's all limit, to be honest with you. All hold.
Of course,
All
yeah.
limit, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's too hard to change games. Like, you have the wrong stack if you're playing in a limit hold'em game and you go
And then
into
you
a no
go to
limit.
no or
Yeah,
not limit.
yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You have the wrong stack there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wait a second, you're taking my whole stack right here in one pot.
Oh, yeah. Pimp, did you get your book? I think you won one. I thought I gave it to you, but I don't remember.
$2.
We want to get some reviews on this book.
Anybody makes a call on this.
I know.
I'm sure the book has to be knowledgeable with those guys.
Yeah.
Awesome, writing it up.
Yep.
You got some of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
And
Fox Wallace, he won the 2014 10K horses.
Right. Did you say Robert and Michael? Or?
Robert and Michael both
Yeah,
contributed.
Because I'll be honest with you, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but I believe Robert is a better mixed player
Yes.
than Michael is.
I believe they would tell you the same thing.
Yeah, I think they would. Statistically and, just from
Right.
my own experience.
Well,
Robert.
when Michael made the final table of our 50K event,
Yeah.
and we had Jesse James and him both come back that second day,
Yeah.
then I was like, oh man, I wanted to have all 3 of you. And Michael says, Robert's a mixed game player.
Yeah.
He hates Holt. No, he hates Holt.
But here's the thing also, believe it or not, the Players Championship in Vegas?
Yeah,
the 50K
he won it.
Players,
Yeah.
Michael's won it twice.
Yeah. No,
Okay?
Robert's won it twice.
No, Michael has won it twice.
Oh, the People's Champ. Yeah.
Michael
Okay.
has won it twice.
Player of the Year, Robert. Right.
The Players Championship is a mixed game.
Right.
That's what it is. It's a 50K mixed game. So to win that twice,
Yeah.
that's why Michael is also considered one of the best mixed game players also, because that's a very prestigious. That's considered, other than the WSOP main event,
Yeah.
that's probably considered the second most prestigious tournament
I agree.
in both that Players Championship.
That's 100K?
It's a 50K.
50K. Yeah.
Yeah. Which they had this year.
Yeah.
And
K9.
Canine. We like to see that. Look
What
at
up,
that.
dog?
And a king comes out.
Of course.
How?
Let's see if these guys are going to duel.
Hilarious. Of course they are. Top pair.
Yeah. Rick.
In 1-2 no limit, I find that top pair is valued a lot more than in all the
Yeah,
others. To be
definitely.
honest.
Well, that's what's so funny when I play Omaha. Is people don't have any idea. I had a set there on the flop.
So,
Yeah, okay.
So.
Hawk says, I only played one horse event. One horse event and won without knowing a damn thing about what I was doing.
You probably won that one, buddy. Normally the guys that don't know what they're doing are the ones that win it. So
Yeah. All right, so I guess David's not going to buy back in because he's on his way down here to try to mention. Well, let's see what he says. Here, come here.
First of all, big thank you,
Yes, sir.
Palm Beach Kennel Club.
all right.
Always the best, dude. How are you? So good to see you again. This is some great poker here. I played like crap today, obviously. But
man, you play good.
just didn't get the right hands at the right time.
Right.
Ace King versus the King 10.
Right.
You know.
You ran into some big buzzsaws and
Yep.
Even the ace, queen, ace, king.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah,
last hand.
it just wasn't going. But yeah, thank you. And you know, one of these times I'm going to be in the booth for the whole thing.
All right. Listen, man, we're glad to have you, man. You're
Yep.
quite entertaining on there, and you know, I don't think you did anything wrong. You should be get on this.
No.
I think you just ran into some hands. So
Rather be lucky than good.
Oh, absolutely. You know, if it wasn't for luck, Helmuth would win them all, as he
Right.
says.
Yeah.
But you know, enjoy it. Lucky enough to get to deal for the No Limit Pub Poker Tour, and actually I'll be doing tonight at the Blue Board, just about a mile down the road.
Excellent.
We start at 8 o'clock, and we do have people qualifying for the Bar Poker Open, which will be held here in November.
Okay.
So for any of the you know, pub poker players
Yeah.
that are out there,
We're also going to have your yearly event, I think, here before that.
our main
We're gonna have
event,
the
yes,
NPPT
right.
main event here.
The main event, NPPT, the season ends at the end of August,
Right.
so it's the beginning of September. No Limit Pub Poker Tour will be having their main event here. Somebody will be going to Vegas, and then the Bar Poker Open, which will be here.
Yep.
Also, if you're not into poker, you got some great comics coming here too.
Yeah.
You got Jackie Jokeman Martlin coming. You've got Nick DiPaolo
DiPaolo's
coming.
coming back, yeah.
You got the card show that's coming as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just poker here. There's a whole bunch of things. Parimutuel betting. For those that like horses, you could be betting on the horses. The season in Saratoga open today for thoroughbreds. If you watch the Travers Stakes, the Whitney Stakes, come on down here at Palm Beach Kennel Club. You can watch and bet on your favorite horse.
That's right.
That's what's so great about PBKC.
PBKC.
I still can't get the letters out straight. But yeah, so I mean, it's not just poker. There's so much more. Great food at the Paddock Restaurant.
Right.
You just can't beat. This is the number one spot in Palm Beach County.
Entertainment mecca.
It is an entertainment mecca, and so glad to be a part of it with you guys. Thank you so much.
Awesome,
And I'll give it back. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Oh, yeah.
Dave. Thanks for coming on out, man. You played great.
We'll look forward. Maybe we'll come see you tonight.
Yeah,
There
man.
you go.
Right on.
Drinks on me.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, that just incentivized
Yeah, oh,
things.
I regret that one.
Yeah, so that was Dave again. He just,
David B.
Yeah, unfortunately, just some cards didn't go his way. But that's poker. One day you're the bug, one day you're the
That's
windshield, right?
exactly right.
So you can't just.
Chess Scholar, you come down here. We're going to start running a rolling list to make sure that we get everybody in there
Oh, yeah.
that wants to play. Because I think that we were going at it wrong. I think that we were kind of going at it wrong, trying to show our big game. You know what that does?
Yeah.
It tells everybody they got big games there. They've got serious poker players. You
Yeah.
know, you show this game,
No,
they're like,
right.
hey, I can play that game.
No, listen, I
You
don't know if it was necessarily we were doing a wrong job.
Same.
It's just that we lost the element of, let's give the people's game
Sure,
also, right?
sure.
Like,
Well, that's what I mean. Whenever we get those guys back, we'll feature them.
Yeah.
We'll do something on a Saturday night or a Friday, or something, something where it's more of an event.
Listen, everything is subjective. You got guys that appreciate a higher stake game.
Right.
You got guys that appreciate a lower stake game. You got people that appreciate right in the middle. I mean, we try to hit it for everyone. And that's what we're doing. And, you know, and basically, I mean, I'll be honest with you, again, and I stand by it, the PBKC in all different line structures have phenomenal games.
Yep.
Our 2-5, our 1-2, our 5-10, our 5-5-10s, our 10-25s, our 2-4 limit, our
Yeah.
straight 2 limits. I mean,
Had a bad beat on the straight 2 last week.
right, yes we did.
I came back from vacation on Saturday, first day back.
Yeah,
Hey Josh, we just had a bad beat.
I saw it. I was 2 tables away when we got back.
What?
For that, yeah. And, you know, I thought that PBKC really stepped up on that bad beat as well.
Yeah.
Because of that whole money situation.
Yeah,
thing,
definitely.
like saying about
It was the right thing.
The main pot.
Yeah.
And I feel like PBKC stepped up because we want to honor.
Sure.
that beat. We want people to win money.
Absolutely.
We want people to be excited and to get that
Best
bad
marketing in the world.
beat. Right.
Yeah.
Like why? What do we benefit by them not getting that? Right.
Right.
Like it's their money anyway.
Right.
We just sold it to them.
Right.
So, you know, stepping up.
Well, we had to really read our rules back and make sure that we didn't have anything that we had turned in to the state, you know, because we want to do it by the letter, you know.
Sure.
And we did.
Yeah.
We did. She wasn't able to hit the high hand, but she was able to take the bad beat. Right.
Which is incredible, right?
Yeah.
So, shout out to PBKC and the ones that hit the bad beat.
Yeah. It's Gene.
Yeah. So look at it. We have like another 6-way. We have open ender.
6 players
We have
to the
open
turn.
enders. We have a bunch of open enders.
Yep. Nobody's going anywhere for 7.
Not for 7.
Oh, I take it back. Nick has only got 8-9, so he's not really drawing on much. Eddie's letting go of 3s. What's up, Ray? Glad to have you guys, man. You welcome back anytime. We're, you know, we're officially a grind hub now.
We are grind hub.
That's right.
So the open ender didn't get there. It looks like King High is actually going to win here. Anybody that would have taken an aggressive line on the river, they probably would have taken it.
Yep.
That's interesting that we had 2 open enders there.
Yeah.
Completely like opposite, right?
Yeah. 2-4 is a limit game. We run a 2-4 limit downstairs. 2-4 limit, straight 2 limit.
Right.
But they still.
Oh.
I know guys that buy in that game for $50. They say they cash out $50 every time we play.
Let me tell you something. The 2-4 limit game.
Yeah.
You could walk away with $150, no problem.
Sure.
Buying for $40.
Sure.
We also have a stud game too.
Yeah.
That's a really good game.
It's a 1-3 spread limit, not much of a spread, but 1-3 spread limit. You can bet anywhere you want between 1 and 3.
And it's a stud game. And
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
It's the fattest game of the house.
I was just about to say that could be one of our best games in the house. Hidden secret.
Yep.
You heard it here.
I agree 100%. And
Heard it
those
here.
Tony,
Yeah. Red.
you know, Red Tony,
Yeah.
you know, other Tony,
Anita.
yeah,
Anita
all those
was
guys. Anita,
Yeah.
I played with all those people for quarters,
Yeah.
and we were playing stud back then too. You
Crazy,
know,
right?
yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Our stud game has not died.
Man, that's very nice. Ray says, I'm proud to have played at PBKC, first class operation from the tourneys to the cash games. Can't thank you all enough for letting us hang out with y'all. That's sweet as hell, Ray. I appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Ray. We appreciate
I got to
that.
give Danny, I haven't called Danny yet, but I'll give him a call too and check on. But
We work hard, man, from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. We work hard. Everybody here cares. Everybody here is a family. If one person, you know, is what's beautiful about the PBKC is if you're slacking, there's another person behind you that's picking you right back up.
Right, it
so,
is.
You know, it's a family here. We love everyone. We get along with everyone. And, yeah, it could be the best place in the world. Right, honestly.
That's my contention.
Yeah. I know everybody that plays here loves to play. That I know.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And we have a lot.
If you don't know, if you're just joining us, thank you and welcome. We are PBKC, Palm Beach Kennel Club Poker Room, located in West Palm Beach, Florida at 1111 North Congress Avenue. Conveniently located directly across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport.
So
Very easy to get to.
If any of you guys have your private planes
Sure.
or anything,
You get a layover in West Palm, come on over.
Right, fly right in. If you can't be docked into PBKC,
Right.
or probably International, there is a private little plane place right there on Belvedere. I don't know if you've ever noticed that little plane. It's like for private.
Yeah. They have hangars. The ones they built down there are private owners too.
Are they?
Private jet, where you can rent them.
Oh, you can?
So you don't like. They have private owners that stay in the hangars, but there are some that you can rent out. I mean, if you've got a couple, 10,000, you know.
That's how you do it.
Actual big price for the tournament coming up for the 100K.
I haven't looked. I believe it's going to be the first weekend. So the first weekend of July or August.
Of August, right?
And
I just wanted to plug in.
I believe that's going to be the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Okay, I just wanted to plug that in because of the success we just had recently of the 100K guarantee tournament. We got over 150. I believe you said it was 169.
169,000 in the prize pool. Yeah, and it was guaranteed at 100.
For a $300 buy-in.
$300 buy-in.
$40,000 first place.
That's pretty good.
I highly recommend that you guys look into it. You can go on to pbkc.com.
That's correct.
And check it out.
Go into the poker page, look for tourneys. We'll have it all posted. Ray, that's 33409. 33409 is our zip code here. 1111 North Congress Avenue in West Palm Beach, Florida. Conveniently located across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport.
We say conveniently because literally you could probably find a locker in the airport.
Yep.
Put your bags in there.
Just walk over.
Just walk across the
Sure.
street. You don't know Uber.
I want to get a flyover going where you put the bridge and people will just walk straight over from.
No, one of those.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
A flyover bridge? Yeah.
Well, you got that thing
That moves?
that moves?
Yeah. Well, that's the people mover, yeah. What is that thing called? They call that
That's what I'm saying,
a moving sidewalk or something.
Yeah, like they have it in Vegas Airport, I think. That,
Yeah.
You know, that would be amazing if we just had a little bridge thing that just connected right over.
Yeah.
You know, you don't even have to walk it. You just it's the thing that just takes you right to it.
Oh yeah. If I had my way and an extra $1 billion,
Extra billion?
I would.
You get rid of the airport.
Big hotel right out there. Yeah.
We'll just get rid of the airport. Man. We'll just make it a little smaller and we'll take over the land.
No, we want that as a resource.
Well, we do. We want the planes coming in. How about we just make a private PBKC that just comes in and out?
Yeah.
For our poker players.
Nick, another good play. Nobody hit anything.
Hey, sometimes that's a good thing.
Our broadcasts are, as of now, we go Thursday from 1 to 4, and then the final table of the Friday and the Saturday day tournament. Friday tournament is a 130 buy-in deep stack, and Saturdays is a 250 buy-in deep stack bounty. Yeah.
Is there a guarantee on that?
Yeah. It's 10 on Friday and 5 on Saturday, or it might be 10 on Saturday too. I'll have to look. In fact, we can look. Brian was just mentioning the PBKC website.
Yeah.
Why isn't it linking? Oh, there it went. Okay. It took me 5 times to get it, but it went. So you go into the poker tab on the front page, go to tournaments, boop, click right on there. You can actually see our current tournament playing. You click here for the tournament clock, and you can select the day, and you can select what you want, levels, chip stacks. You can see everything that's going on here. Then there's our link to the Twitch, where you can see us or search on YouTube, PBKC Poker. This is our monthly schedule for the rest of this month.
And we also have a monthly point system.
Correct.
Where
Player of the month.
Player of the month, where people can get awarded money or tournament prizes.
Tickets. It depends. Yeah, it depends on what we're working with. If they don't want the tournament ticket that's free, then generally they can cash it out. But there's our multi-flight tournaments. These are the results from the first few.
Right.
and then what to expect going forward. Is that on? No, this is all previous stuff.
Right. Okay.
And
But
let's
like you
see.
said, I think the August one.
It may not be posted yet because we may be finalizing something. Oh wait, here it is. Nope, there it is. 50 in the top here. Okay, so it is the 4th through the 7th.
Okay.
1A, 1B, 1C. $300 buy-in, just like the last one, just like the ones that we've run in the past.
Okay.
And there will be satellites Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. They're 65.
Right.
And depending on the number of players we get, we give away a ticket for every 300 that are in. So every 4 or 5 players, every 5 players in the tournament, there's a ticket in the tournament. Sometimes we pump those and we add, seats on top, just to be nice guys, nice people.
Jamie.
We're co-people here. There's our bad beat. It is $9,004.
The 100K that you're going to be doing in August, that's the same one as this one with the multi-bag?
So let's put it back on the stream PNP. There you
So
go.
also for the same tournament, Josh.
Where did the stream go?
700.
Oh, there it is.
Go back.
Why is the stream gone?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's messing with us.
Window card.
Yeah, it doesn't like that.
I just wanted to also say that.
Oh no, it's lagging.
Are we getting a little laggy?
You can't have a raid if it's lagging.
I'll never try to bluff you.
That's it, yes. Yes, Pam, that's exactly what that was. I'm going to start clicking buttons on this thing before we lose it all together. We may have to jump off and jump back on.
I think that's probably.
Yeah. All right, you guys, hang with us. Everybody, listen. We're going to jump off and jump back on. Please jump. Yeah, join us again. We'll be right back.